So when last we left off, the Fellowship of the Chili said had returned to the Durgar city of Golgothir in hopes of helping Wilfred's friend Morgana in dealing with the recent coup d'etat by Atar and his mind flayers. You left the dwarven slash elvish city of Uthadurn and ventured into the perilous Underdark. On your first night in the Underdark, you encountered some Slaad throwing Durgar prisoners through a portal. Next morning, you went to go investigate and were ambushed by some Slaads. After a brief battle with the Slaad, you closed the portal and Major Chad had a brief foray into the land of Limbo, where you saw the Durgar being held in what looked like frog-like egg sacs. You arrived back in Golgothir and discovered that much had changed since you left. You met Horgroth, the blacksmith, and through some good insight checks, you discovered that he was in the thrall of a mind flayer who attempted to ambush you. Some clever use of the calm motion spell, and you were able to escape. You arrived at the home of Strothgan the Arcanist, where Morgana was staying. There you learned that Atar and the rest of the mind flayers served a greater master named Alaxin. You also learned that Strothgan was capable of making amulets that allowed you to counter the mind flayer's power and make you immune to mind control. From there, you initially tried to leave the house from the main roads, but that quickly became too dangerous when you encountered some mind flayers waiting for you. And you returned to the house and entered into the vault deep beneath the house. You entered into these catacombs and a labyrinth of tunnels that connected the different disparate pieces of Golgothir. And you encountered some rot trolls. You fled from them, and you found yourself sort of hopelessly lost in these tunnels. As you began to make your way through, you narrowly avoided a encounter with some Formians, and you fought some of the rot trolls, and eventually you made your way into um, this last tunnel where you battled 3 Umber Hulks and defeated them. And as sort of that sort of battle comes to an end, that's where it begins tonight's session.
Now, does anybody know where we are down here?
I thought we were just.
Well, we took a left and then a right and then a left and then a left and now we turned around and now we're here and
So now we're just fighting things. I don't know. Hopefully we're going the right direction.
We've been through a bunch of
It's all
different
kind
doors.
of, it's all kind of looking the same.
Does anyone
Should we keep going this way?
does anyone know actually what direction the
The city.
city is in? Are we just like, are we actually going backwards now? Or are we like,
I assume none of us have a compass.
Orgon's the one.
Not in here. Well, I said there is a way.
Yeah.
Not what is the way.
can we do like a check to see if we're like, if we can like recall which direction's which?
Yeah, make a survival check.
20.
20. Okay, so you know that sort of you went down into the depths of the catacomb and you're trying to sort of head. I mean, so obviously in the Underdark direction is a little hard, but you were heading vaguely sort of to like let's see, sort of vaguely to the east and sort of to the northeast. And when you came down to the tunnels, you know that basically northeast is probably so you're probably heading more or less due north right now, and so northeast would probably be a little bit farther down map screen wise.
So we need to go more. If we find anything that allows us to go east, which I think it's east, should be. I think we're facing north, but if we find anything that allows us to go this way, I think we can.
Well, I think everything looks like kind of headed this direction or opposite from what we've seen, unless we go way back.
Looks like we're at the end of the hallway. We're gonna have to go back out the way we came, anyways.
Does it just ends in this area?
Mm-hmm. Well, so right now you guys can't really see beyond
Yeah.
sort of this bend in the tunnel.
I will
Right.
venture forward.
Oh, I thought
Right.
that was us. I thought that was us for a second.
All right. So Carrick, as you begin to sort of turn the bend, you see sort of a small, sort of dark, somewhat squat figure in front of you. And Joshua, if you want to describe your character.
Well, I don't know if I see anything.
You still have the
Yeah,
dark
dark
vision that Morgana gave
Oh,
you.
that's
I
right.
think it's like an hour.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do I need to like do like an introduction of myself, or do
Yeah,
I
so
just?
sort of describe your character. What does he look like?
So Ugarth looks like what you would think an ugly gnome, a very large nose, no hair, dark green skin, and makes you kind of gasp when you first see him. He has got hair on his ears that's quite long, and a hunch. He's kind of hunched over, and his eyes are quite dark. He's got dirty clothes, ratted clothes, and quite. Even though he's hunched over, he's got pretty large muscles.
Mm. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
Who's
Ugarth.
there? Who's there? I think there's someone back here. What are you doing back here?
Turn to foe.
Friend.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
That's pretty bad. That's an 11.
11. Okay, well that makes sense since you can't see him. So you can't see him, so you don't know what's going on around the bend right now, Wilfred.
I'm gonna kind of walk up and kind of jog
Okay.
her down the hall and around the bend and
All right.
poke my head in. I see obviously an interaction between Carrick and I don't know what. So I'm kind of weary and I message Carrick. I'm just like, Carrick, who are you talking to? What is this?
Yeah.
People down here are not nice.
And so as each of your characters turns around the bend, describe to Josh what you guys look like. We'll start with you,
Who's
Angor.
going first?
As I venture around the bend, you see a tall, dark, and handsome looking purple tiefling with one horn, kind of wearing a leather vest and a long cloak with some pouches and stuff on him. He's about 5'11", 180 pounds, just kind of average height, but
All right, and Carrick, what do you look
lanky
like?
build.
I am just a average height human with leathery tanned skin and dirty jet black salt and pepper hair that comes down above my shoulders and is not very well kempt, and a beard that is the same color and hasn't been shaved for probably a couple of weeks. I have very dark, shiny armor that doesn't probably seem to suit the rest of my appearance, but the clothes and cloak or other things I have on are a bit tattered. But I also have a very large, heavy maul with a dragon-shaped head.
Thank you.
For me, you see probably slightly shorter than you, a halfling. He's 3'1". He has slightly darker skin, like it's well tanned, but not like sun effects or anything. It's just like darker skin tone.
Sort of like olive skin.
Yeah, sort of like olive skin. He's got mutton chops coming down, and his hair is more of like a woodish brown. And he has a breastplate on, just like a dull breastplate that's just like silver, and he has a shield on his arm that is kind of wooden with like a center like metal piece in the center, and then yeah.
Can't forget the cowboy hat and Hawaiian shirt.
And cowboy hat, and I have a cloak, but Hawaiian shirt cloak. But he does have a cowboy hat.
Right.
And then right after that halfling, you see come out I guess he looked pretty imposing, coming out
After
behind the little halfling cleric. You see a brass dragonborn walk around the corner. He's fairly young, I guess, if you know how to age dragonborn. And just wearing kind of generic traveling cloth, and has a trident and a glaive strapped across his back. And I guess you see like a hint of a like black silky cloth with like snowflakes and frowny faces painted on it. And that's your first impression of him, I guess.
Is that the purple coin?
So the
that
purple
is-
coin is Nathan. That's the tiefling you saw. The one that's the other one that's next to you is Carrick, which is Benjamin. The halfling is the one behind them, and then the dragonborn is the one in the back.
Okay.
Ian, could you zoom?
That's the Dragonborn.
Could you zoom my screen in because I'm zoomed out really far?
Oh, you are. I'm sorry.
Can you zoom mine in too?
Yep. How does that look for you guys?
Better.
Much better.
All right. Sorry about that. All right.
What are you doing by yourself back here?
Are you friends with the these insectoids?
I didn't know there was any insectoids down here. I was looking to go through here as a shortcut.
We were.
I don't see any way
kinda
out.
doing the same,
Looks like you're at
and we
the
got kind of turned
dead
around.
end right here.
Or you,
Where you
Sorry,
trying to
give me-
get to?
Give me 1 second. Who in the room with the three guys? Who's on the far right?
I think that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Sorry. Yeah, we haven't talked about
uh,
actual names.
yeah, I'm the halfling.
Okay.
My name's Asher, by the way. Like
Okay.
playing name is Asher.
You see in a black shirt and curly blonde hair and beard.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Nice to meet you. I'm just trying to make sure I know who's talking and
It's all right.
trying.
Yeah, once you start throwing funny names on top of new people on top of their names.
Yes.
Especially since we're online. So.
You said your name is Asher.
Yes.
Asher. Okay. And then who's in the middle?
That is Nathan. I am the purple tiefling. I am Ben's brother.
Gotcha. So you're the other uncle. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then
Cooler uncle.
Hey, I'm here, guys.
I mean, you could be a step uncle.
adopted, if that.
Yeah.
All right. And then far left is who?
I'm Hunter. I'm playing
Hunter.
the Dragonborn, and actually we were brothers.
Yeah, we were.
It's
brothers.
And then there's Ian.
and now you.
Who's brothers with everybody?
Is Asher or Nathan the tiefling?
I am.
Nathan is-
Well,
Nathan is.
also technically.
And then Asher.
Hey, that's too confusing.
And then Asher, what are you playing again? Sorry.
I am playing a halfling.
Halfling.
Yes.
Cool. All right. And then Benjamin's
You
a
were-
human.
Josh.
I'm a boring vanilla human fighter.
Hey, listen, that's where we all got to start one day, you know? All right. And then Dungeon Master Ian. All right, cool. I'm ready to go.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Cool. Sorry, guys.
That's good. A shortcut to where?
I'm on a mission to overthrow a tyrant.
Which tyrant is that? Does it mean the queen was just overthrown? So if you're trying to overthrow her, I think you're a little late.
It wasn't the queen. This is an old family member that has long ran the clan of thieves that I came from.
Yeah. Well, that sounds Exciting.
Pretty.
I guess if you want to tag along, safety in numbers and all, we don't really know which way we're going.
If
I
you're,
said,
What?
no, I was gonna say, yeah, I guess I'll tag along. Well, I'll see how you guys are.
yeah, if you're trying to go to the city, that's where we're trying to head to.
What city is this?
Golgothir.
Golgothir.
I haven't been to Golgothir in 20 years.
We're practically close to sitting under them.
It's a
We
little
were there.
different, I think.
Have to go underneath. Well, I guess if you're gonna be traveling with us, I'm Gerthang. And I guess yeah, I'll reach out a hand.
وناخ أخو أيف ناخ.
These are more companions.
So the woman who just spoke is sort of a blue skinned woman who's sort of stunningly beautiful with sort of like sort of sharp angular features and sort of stereotypically Scandinavian features with blue hair and sort of wears like a plain but simple dress. And then the other one that stands back next to her sort of wearing sort of riding leathers is sort of a dark half drow with sort of pale dark hair. She carries sort of a bow on her shoulder, as well as sort of bearing sort of some accoutrement of religious sort of symbols.
Also, don't forget how the blue one has like googly eyes for the purple one.
Are you there? Are you there, Josh?
That's just
Like,
dropped
All right, that's it.
I'm done with these fools.
Great, I guess so.
Well, yeah, I'm Carrick.
It looks like Josh is not here right now.
Oh, and
Our known friend.
Talking
very
to a wall.
Nope.
All right, there you are.
Did he just cast invisibility?
Huh.
All
He's a
right.
powerful magician.
You're so stealthy, you stealthed out of Zoom.
That's right. No, I was seeing if you noticed if I was still here or not. You guys passed. I guess I'll join you.
I'm Carrick.
I'm
Carrick?
yeah. I'm Wilfred Shorst, or Will for short.
It's nice to meet both, but not. And I'm gonna have trouble sticking with the voice.
Just commit
nice
to
to
it.
meet-
Just commit to it.
I know. It's nice to meet both of you. I'm Urgoth Shadowfoot.
Ergot.
Urgoth. Yeah. Well, you want to tag
I'm
along?
sorry.
You best
It's
come
not.
on.
It's not Urgoth. It's Ugarth. Sorry, I even messed up my own name.
Ugarth.
Ugarth Shadowfoot. That is who I am.
Ergot.
Of the Shadowfoot family.
and then you may have cut out when I said I was Gerthang. That might have been
Nice.
fun you cut out. So.
No, that's sorry about that. Nice to meet all of you.
Yeah. Can you handle yourself in a? I would assume you could since you're here by yourself, but we've run into some dangerous things already. Would you be able to take care of yourself in times of trouble?
I can hold my own. I can hold my own.
Good.
I guess this looks like a dead end, right?
Yeah.
Sure
So
seems like it.
at the end of the tunnel, there is sort of an Umber Hulk sort of burrowing tunnel where they basically seem to have tunneled under some cave wall. There's sort of a hole, and generally Umber Hulks sort of fill in their tunnels after they go through. So you see this sort of mound of earth, which explains where the Umber Hulks came from.
How big is this tunnel?
With this, you mean the hole or the tunnel?
The Umber Hulk tunnel.
The Umber Hull hole, it's probably like 15 to 20 feet in diameter.
So I'm gonna kind of
Cool, man.
jump down or step down a few feet.
Okay. All right. So you sort of step down and it begins to sort of slide a little bit. You can slide a little bit through.
Yeah, and I'm gonna send Major Chad through.
Okay. You send Major Chad through, and he ends up. Let's see if I can do something.
He's currently a Hulk, right?
He's
Major Chad.
He's now right.
owl
He's
still.
an owl. Okay.
Yeah, and so you end up over there. So you basically you're able to sort of you see you peer through the as it sort of goes through this sort of this dark sort of tunnel and there's nothing to see. And he sort of then he begins to go up. He stops going down and begins to go up. He
Yeah.
follows it up slowly and he arrives in sort of this open tunnel that looks like another tunnel.
So
Okay, down there.
I'm not actually that way. Just Major Chad is. We just don't have anything for Major Chad right now. So I'm still in with the party. Guys, it looks like we could go through this tunnel. It kind of looks like it connects back to either the main tunnel or just another tunnel.
Could you could you tell which direction it was heading?
It was heading kind of like east. If this was north, it'd be probably northeast, east. It might have turned southeast, but it looks kind of in the easterly direction.
That might be the direction we need to head if we're trying to get to, since we're trying to get to Golgothir.
Well, I mean, the tunnel seems
That's
clear.
as good an option as any.
Let's go through it.
I'll hop down.
All right,
Start
so
walking
you
through.
begin to sort of climb through this tunnel. And it is tight, like it is very tight. Obviously the Umber Hulks are bigger than you guys, so you guys can fit through, even Girthing. But the problem is that these tunnels collapse some, and so it's claustrophobic. What's the marching order? So let's go down. So Carrick, you're
I'll head
leading the way.
first.
All right, so Carrick begins to lead the way. Who's following Carrick?
I'll be behind him. I was
Right.
right in the tunnel already.
I'll take last and let somebody else really.
I'll be at main board.
Oh man, I'd like the world.
Yeah. So you guys begin to climb through this claustrophobic, tight tunnel, and then I guess we'll send Ugarth. What are you doing?
I was letting 3 people go before me to make sure that I'm not falling into a trap.
Okay, so you want 3 to go before you?
If 3 have already gone, then yes.
All right, so Ugarth sort of jumps down after Wilfred as
Whee!
Morgana tries to follow, and then Aurelio is second to last, and you guys begin to climb through this.
I do not have control of my token.
Okay, I will fix that.
The biggest.
So you guys begin to climb through this dark tunnel. It sort of goes through. All you can sort of hear is the person behind you and the person in front of you, and you sort of like they bump into the person in front of you, and they have the person behind you bump into you. You slowly climb down this tunnel, sort of in a single file lane. And then eventually, Carrick, you sort of begin to feel it begin to climb up, and it does take some strength to sort of slowly climb up and out of this, and then you appear in sort of this. Then you sort of stick your head up, sort of covered in this dirt. You're dirty and sort of grungy. And you sort of peer into this tunnel. Sort of look around. Doesn't appear to be any immediate threat. And you climb out.
I think that we came down from roughly the same direction as the right hand side, so I'm gonna start heading going toward the left hand side.
So you're gonna head this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This way.
This way. Oh, okay. I see. So you begin to head that way, and where you pop up.
Yeah.
You follow him.
Like Carrick's left.
I understand. I'm
Carrick's
sorry.
left as he's
Yeah, I
looking,
understand.
I'll message Carrick real quick and say, hey, wait up. We got the rest of the party's gotta cut out.
We gotta get through.
Okay.
Do those messaging things work down here?
Yeah, they work. Yeah.
That's pretty good service.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're trying to call someone on the surface, it's a little harder.
But I can always send someone somewhere, send a message
Yeah,
somewhere.
you get a little interference sometimes.
Those
Static.
long distance roving calls. I mean, the price on those long distance messages is just.
I got like a satellite phone in me.
All right.
Hey, hold up for this message, like pull out a big antenna.
All right. So, where you sort of message Carrick, and you sort of get out of the way, and Wilfred sort of follows you up.
Yep, just letting people come up.
Yep.
I will just as everyone's climbing out, I will just walk down just to the turn there, just to kind of get an idea what's down there, see if I see anything.
Right. So you peer around the bend.
Are there like lights in this tunnel and fires on the wall?
No, you guys, it's completely dark, but everyone at the moment has dark vision.
Yes, you don't.
I think gnomes have dark vision.
I would assume so.
Do
So,
they?
yeah,
Um,
especially deep down too.
What do I see with the 12?
With a 12, you see a tunnel.
Cool.
That sort of
Guys,
goes on, sort
there's
of
more
heads
tunnel.
south. You see sort of here actually there's sort of weird patterns on the walls. They're sort of they you seem almost geometric. They're emblazoned on the walls. It seem like odd shaped triangles and interlocking patterns of spheres, somewhat like Venn diagrams. And they're
Does
sort
it
of like
look like anything might be trapped?
make a Arcana check.
Oh, that is a 14 for 12.
Okay, so with a 12, you're able to tell that these are not they're not spells. They're not anything that's sort of locking in any sort of
Is it a warning?
well you don't see the Mugarth.
Oh, okay. I didn't say that. I just said it randomly.
Because he's sort of Carrick's sort of ahead, and the rest of you guys are sort of climbing out of the tunnel as they do this.
That's just Ugarth's catchphrase. Is it a warning?
I guess we'll pop out the tunnel.
Mhm.
It doesn't look like we've been through this way before, I imagine.
Yeah,
It
make
just
a
looks generic tunnel.
make a generic survival check.
I'll just see if I can find a decent sized little rock and chunk it down the hallway just to see
Alright.
if anything happens.
So make an investigation check for me.
Another one of my strong suits. Hey, natural 19 for 17.
You immediately reach down, find a rock, and hurl it down the tunnel. He goes click, 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 click. It sort of reverberates against the walls. Nothing seems to come out. There's no sort of, you sort of sit and you stand, you listen. Nothing sort of, you don't hear any sort of shuffling of movement or anything.
Yeah, good enough for me.
I got a 5 in that survival check, so when I come out of the tunnel, I like sort of dusted myself off,
Yeah.
around, get all the dust, and I just
you actually start heading sort of in the opposite direction of Carrick, and then you stop for a minute, and you're like, I don't know.
Let's head down this tunnel, guys.
All right,
Yeah.
marching order, please.
Some weird marks on the walls, but I don't think it's gonna hurt us.
Are the markings any different than the previous markings that we saw?
All right, so when you see them make an Arcana check or a religion check, your choice, Wilfred. And then can I get the marching order as you guys head down around the street?
I'll just be
Religion.
second.
Bring up front.
All right.
Oh, can I go third again?
Yeah. So who's
Yeah.
second?
I'll be
Hang
second.
on.
All right.
I'll take a moment to look at these markings. 14
Right.
religion.
14 religion. Okay, so you recognize. Let's see, with a 14 religion check, you recognize that these are associated with. 1 second. A type. They're sort of associated with elemental magic and sort of elementals culture. You don't speak primordial, so you aren't, and you're not really familiar with the culture, but you know that this is something that's very old, and it's very ancient, probably even predates Golgothir.
Is it like paladin type stuff?
Well, so
Or is that different?
well, it would depend. It would just depend on what type of paladin you were, right?
It's old magic.
Yeah, it's sort of like so the primordials are sort of the elemental forces that predated a lot of the humanoid races, And so these are very old creatures.
Do not cite the deep magic to me. I was there when it was written.
Mm.
It's old.
Carrot is very old.
So there's a little Aslan there.
He's got that AARP membership, huh?
Yeah.
I'm actually, aside from Girthing, I'm probably one of the youngest here since all the other
Yeah.
races live pretty long.
I'm probably younger.
But
I'm just past my teens.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, good.
All right.
I'm in my 40s.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got that out of the way. I was really wondering which one of us was older. Well, let's go down this hallway.
So as
I
you
don't know. I just had to say something. I don't know why.
so as you guys begin to move down the hallway, are you guys trying to be stealthy?
Trying to be quiet.
I'm a natural stealthy kind of guy, so I can't help it.
All right. So I need everyone to make a stealth check if you guys are trying to be stealthy.
and I'll stay in the back. I never stated where I was, but I'll take the rear.
6 and an 8.
When you say stealth check, are you supposed to like roll the dice on
Yeah.
stealth?
Yeah, you
Yeah, so-
roll 1d20
Okay.
and then add.
Add your stealth, which should be
Yeah, if you're on D&D Beyond, it should tell you how much to add, or if you've got your.
So my stealth, the first D20 rolled a 15, and then it added a 10, which I think is my inherent.
Yeah. So you would take the 15 and you'd add your. Oh yeah. So
25.
yes, you rolled twice, right? And you took the higher of the two
I did.
rolls?
I didn't roll the second time just
All right,
yet.
roll a second time.
Okay, the second time it's a 29 combined.
Okay, so
So-
29.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
higher is usually better.
I told you guys I'm pretty stealthy.
All
Pretty
right,
stealthy.
so Aurelia
He
rolled
says
a
loudly as we go down the hallway.
Aurelia rolled a 22, and Morgana rolled a 21. All right, Carrick, what'd you roll?
11.
Nice. All right,
I don't know if you should be in the front of this campaign. Just saying.
Wilfred, what'd you roll?
18.
Nice. Avor?
19,
Okay. Girthing?
15.
Okay, nice. Yeah. So you guys being to move down the tunnel, making basically no noise except for Carrick, who struggles in these situations.
He is leading, so
Yeah, my armor's kind of loud.
Yeah. And so, oops. So as you guys sort of move down the hallway,
Well, if we're attacked from behind, it'll be okay because they won't know us to be there. They'll be thinking about Carrick, and then by the time they get to Carrick, they've passed all the stealthy
So we'll
guys.
just already be dead.
5 of us back there. 6 of us.
It's the bait.
I'm just the bait.
and so as you guys begin to make your way down the hallway, moving stealthily and sneakily, you guys encounter on your left-hand side a tunnel that sort of enters in to this main tunnel.
Where's that?
Is it open or is it like a door?
It's another door.
We just don't see it yet.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I need
Because
to.
you're good. Well, I'm moving this up.
Do you
Is the door locked?
If you give me control of my character, I can move myself.
I gave you control of your character, didn't
I have control not.
Oh, it's good.
I? Well, on.
I am currently Ugarth.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains things.
Oh yeah, I don't know who I am.
You
Who are
are.
you, Josh?
All I know is I want to know if this door is locked.
All right, so you're gonna go try the door.
Yeah,
Ugarth?
I'm gonna try to. If it's, I want to see if it's locked. Which one do I roll on?
So as you go up to go try the door, you sort of reach. The door is locked.
No, not again.
Can I listen behind it?
Make a perception check.
Do I do a perception check or does the other guy?
Wilfred does.
Alright. I rolled a 12.
12. Okay. So as you listen in, you don't really hear anything.
Sounds clear. Is that the door right there? Is that Garrett?
Oh, yeah, there's the door.
Yeah, that's the door. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We were trying to move ourselves to find the door, and I was like, where the heck is the door?
Well, we could try it. Guess, oh, shoot.
Angor moved up.
Anybody good at trying to open
Um,
locks? Or we can keep going, but.
We've never tried back and attempt it.
This seems like the way to go. I don't know where we are.
I'm pretty good with a set of lockpicks. I just never really invested in one.
Ugarth, you would have lockpicks.
I'm looking for it.
Yeah, so you have.
Okay. I have 'em. I can pick this lock.
We hope so.
And so what you do is you make a dexterity check.
What check?
Dexterity, DEX.
Dexterity. Oh yeah.
And you
I
add your
gotcha.
proficiency bonus.
So I rolled a dexterity and it said 17.
17, all right. And so then you add
17. So plus 7 is 24.
Okay. All right. So you sort of put the lockpicks in, you sort of turn the tumblers, and you hear
Door open.
and so the latch undoes and the door sort of swings open.
Make yourself useful already.
And
It was probably already unlocked.
Carrick, do you have one of those rocks again to throw in there?
I'll look for one.
I make an investigation check.
It's cheap.
7.
7. You look down, you fumble around for a bit. Ugarth, you notice he takes a while, and then he stands up and he presents a rock, and he holds it out to you, and then he flings it down the tunnel, and you hear click, cling, cling. You start hearing the reverberations of the rock rolling down the tunnel. You begin to hear this slow, sort of shifting sound in the distance.
Down the tunnel or in the door?
Down the tunnel.
Yeah.
Behind the door.
Behind the door.
Yeah.
Is it another character?
Does it sound?
Yeah,
Does it
coming
sound
from
like the Umber Hulks?
The door.
Make a perception
Sound
check.
insectoid, or does it sound like the trolls? Does
Make
it
a
sound like
perception check.
something I have no idea.
Trolls in the dungeon.
What'd you roll, Carrick?
7.
7. It's big. It's sort of in the distance. It's a shifting.
I'm just gonna push the door open
All right.
and kind of step in.
All right, so you push the door open, you step in,
Can we see down there?
and you see down the tunnel. There's a door that is. This door is sort of like broken. It's sort of bent off its hinges a little bit.
It's
But
a good lock picking.
but you sort of don't. You sort of see sort of vaguely into the room beyond, but not very much.
Do I see any kind of things in there creature wise after
Make a
hearing that?
perception check.
That is, 16.
16. All right. So as you sort of are sort of watching, you see this blue, sort of dark blue, sort of serpentine form slither past the door, and sort of you see one of its coils undulate by.
The door back there is open.
Yeah, it's sort of broken open a little bit.
That one, I see.
Yeah.
Guys, it looks like there's a hallway. This room's clear right here, but something's in that other room there behind it. But
Don't we need to go that way?
Send your bird in there to check it out.
We're heading west.
See if it's worth getting through.
I'll send Major Chad and see what he sees.
All right. So you sort of like lets off, and so they Ingvar sort of you saw this but one time before, Ugarth. He has this sort of like this owl, but this owl sort of looks strange. It's sort of it sort of has sort of a aura about it that is sort of extraordinary, and sort of flutters off of his hand and sort of begins to fly down the
Is it like Hedwig type owl or like a Barney owl?
what type of owl is it?
It's kind of a black owl with kind of a speckled face, like a large barn owl or like a moderate sized barn owl, nice dark wings.
Good
Okay.
for the
Pretty healthy owl. You feed it a lot.
It doesn't need food or water.
Oh, okay.
So make a perception check with Major Chad's stats.
Yeah. Good, my advantage paid off. I got an extra 1. I rolled a 2 and then I rolled a 3.
Ooh, and what is that in total?
I think this is 8, 7, or
Perception is +3.
plus 3, and then the 7.
So you roll a 7. All right. So he sort of flies in there. He sort of flies around, and as he sort of flies in, all of a sudden this large creature, this large living creature, sort of pops out of the dark and sort of clamps down on it, and before you can summon him back, he sort of puffs into the dissipates into nothing.
Great. Oh,
You
something's
just,
in
you just lost your owl.
I'll get him back.
We got a Holden Memorial now for.
But you wouldn't know that, though, Ugarth. Something's in there. It's some kind of big. It seemed slithery, but I don't know. This other path seems to take us south, and you were saying we need to go east. This is pretty much east.
This is east, yeah. If you can't send Major Chad down the other way to see if that circles
Not
around and
anymore.
continues.
This thing is dangerous in here.
Hey, Dungeon Master, how far is this creature away from Ugarth right now? Is it less than 120 feet?
Yes, it is.
So I have a dark vision with a radius of 120 feet. Does that mean I can see it? Or do I have to roll for that?
No, because you are. It is down the hallway and sort of back in this room.
Okay.
So like basically everyone has pretty far dark vision right now.
Okay.
Geometry is preventing it.
Yeah, but
There's
More than
doors
vision.
and there's doors and
Still a
walls.
hallway and two doors.
I skipped geometry. Okay.
There is no wall door.
Well, if this is the way we gotta go, we might as well.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, we can get in here at least and then kind of poke our heads in this
But-
door.
We gotta be ready because if
I mean, I can go first.
I'm always ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I'll go third.
I can go
I'll
first.
go first.
I'll be in the back.
I'll take
Well,
point.
I got a little bit of range.
What we said. Did I gain
Carrick's leading.
first one? Yeah,
Yeah, I'll lead.
All right, who's second?
Your thing.
I'll go second.
All right.
Yeah.
Garth is third.
Mhm.
Ingvar, where do you want? Ingvar, Wilfred, where do
I'll
you
just go
want?
behind you, Garth.
Okay.
I'll be right side Ingvar if I can.
This is my favorite character.
All right. So you guys begin to move down this hallway. Make some stealth checks, everyone.
This room is not appearing on my dungeon fog. This hallway. Oh, there it is. I just had to move myself. We're good.
My stealth. Do we need to tell our numbers for stealth check?
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah, go last. Go
All right. So.
Actually being a bit more careful this time.
All right. So Morgana rolled a 15. Early rolled a natural 1. Ugarth.
Good.
I rolled a 22.
Nice. Carrick.
18.
Nice. Wilfred.
I rolled with advantage and got a 7.
Okay. Nice. All right. Ingvar.
16.
Okay. And then Girthang.
14.
All right. There you go. All right. So as you guys sort of sneak down the tunnel, you all of a sudden, you really sort of trips and sort of falls and without like a little half scream.
The Wilhelm scream.
Yeah. Not the full Wilhelm scream, like a half scream. And
I get help her up and trip a little bit, but
yeah.
not too bad.
And all of a sudden you hear this big shifting sound.
I am pressing myself against the wall by
Right.
the door, and I've got my maul
Right.
raised. As soon as I see something come through the door, I'm smashing it.
All right. So as you guys begin to move
Not there,
forward,
not there.
One person.
Oh, wrong person. Oh my God.
Oh, that's hold on.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I don't
my
know, you
screen
can
moves whenever-
teleport.
All right, yeah. Don't worry.
as you guys begin to move forward, all of a sudden you see this massive blue maw poke through the doorway.
And it gets hit with a giant maul.
All right. And as it sort of arcs forward through, it has this lightning between its jaws. It sort of begins to try and reach through. All right, so make an attack roll.
That is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Just double check. Make sure that I'm remembering. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. 20 to hit. It's been 2 weeks. I forgot how to play D&D.
It's been 2 weeks since I played D&D.
E plus 2, 5, 9. 9 plus 4, 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 3
Alright.
points of fire damage.
Okay.
It's a lot of damage, bro.
Now, technically, when I take the attack action, I get 2 attacks. Are you counting that as an attack action?
No, that's just the
Okay.
beginning of combat. So all of a sudden, this maw sort of like opens up and it's got sort of this crackling lightning energy between its teeth. Carrick sort of brings down his hammer on its head. And let's roll initiative.
Brilliant.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I get advantage.
Good.
Good.
Guys, I'm so good at initiative.
Good, excellent.
Do I need to roll that too?
Yeah, beginning to roll initiative.
Is that the INT one?
Yes.
That's
INT.
no,
Well, that's-
intelligence.
All right, no.
Oh,
Initiative would be up at the, if you're on D&D Beyond, it's just up at the top. Like if you scroll all the way up to the top,
mhm.
there should just be like right under your character to the right.
If you're on your
little
phone,
initiative.
it's by your character.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. You're right. All right. So I rolled a 18.
18. All right. 25 to 20.
Oh, wow.
20 to 15.
17.
All right. And Ugarth, that's where you would say I rolled a
18.
18, yeah. 15 to 10.
12.
12.
Oh, cool.
So Gerthling's
Uh,
gone before me.
My dex is higher, I believe, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. So Gerthing then will.
And Carrick, what'd you roll?
7.
All right. So up first, as sort of this monster sort of puts its maw through the door, and then your Carrick crushes its skull with his hammer. Ugarth, what are you doing?
I'm sneaking.
All right. So you're going to use your bonus action to hide.
Yes.
Okay. So make a stealth check for me.
16.
A 16. All right. What is it? Okay. All right. So you sort of hide, sort of.
I'm sneaking.
Yes, you sort of press yourself against the cave wall. You sort of try and you hide in the shadows. You feel hidden. And that now, what are you doing with your action?
Can I guess attack again, or I
Yep.
just never
Yep.
I never attacked. Okay.
You
Which
can
do
attack.
I just pick one of the attacks, or is there?
So there are two options here. One, you can use your movement to get within 5 feet of the monster, which is at the end of
Okay.
the hallway. Let me move you just into a like so right here. And so you could probably use your 25 feet of movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to make it to right here, which you would be engaged. You could also use your bow to shoot at the monster.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do the bow.
All right. So you
I'll short bow him up.
all right. So you pull back your
um,
short bow. You pull it back, and you
Should I
make
hit
an attack
the?
roll. So make it
Do I do the damage one or the hit slash
The
DC
hit
four?
one.
First.
the hit one.
Okay. I rolled a 12.
Okay.
I'm sorry. 12 plus 7 is 19. Sorry.
19. So 19 hits.
hmm
You roll damage.
Now you roll damage, and you also rolled sneak attack damage.
And so that's the 1d6 plus 4.
Yes.
The same one. Okay. Damage is 10.
10. All right. And then roll sneak attack damage as well.
Uh,
So that should be the 4d4 or 4d6. Sorry.
18.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Good.
I do what I can.
All right, so Ugarth sort of pulls back to the shadows. He sort of pulls up the short bow. He lets it fly as it streaks forth, strikes the creature in the mouth, and sort of like looks around angrily and sort of glares at Ugarth. Angvor, is now your turn.
I'm gonna step up there. Is his head basically just in the door? Or
Yeah, so his head is through the door, basically.
his body doesn't seem like it can fit, kind of, right?
It's hard to tell right now.
Yeah.
How big is this head, by the way?
It's probably about 2 or so feet in sort of width, but it's probably like a good 3 to 5, probably 3 to 4 feet in length.
That's quite a head.
Mm-hmm.
And as I kind of stand there, my eyes go dark and red and burn with the Hellish Resistance, and I pray upon Ventus, and I bring forth Hex
All right.
onto this creature, and then I'm going to aim 2 Eldritch Blasts at him. We are not rolling well tonight. That's a 12 and a 13.
Both miss. So Ugarth, you see this purple tiefling. All of a sudden, you see this sort of this wind sweep up around him. You smell the sort of the sea salt in the air. His eyes roll back in his head, and you see these sort of like it's sort of like his eyes turn from sort of their normal pupils now they're just bloodshot red. And all of a sudden you see this sort of this X-like hex sort of wrap around the creature and sort of pulses there like a beating heart of bluish green energy. And he sort of throws forth these streaks of bluish green energy down the hallway, and they sort of arc forth. One hits one side of the door, one hits just above the door, and they sort of smash against the rock. The creature sort of looks is momentarily distracted from Ugarth and sort of looks back at him, glaring with a evil fury.
He's looking at me
Yep, he's looking at you.
because I'm the last guy who attacked him and everyone else missed. Is that right?
Because only 2 people have gone and you hit him.
Oh.
Angvor missed.
Okay.
So now it is Morgana's turn. So Morgana will cast. Can she? Oh no, she's not at blesses. Right. So she will cast bless at 2nd level. So that means that she has. Let's see. She can bless 4 creatures. Yeah. So she's going to bless Carrick. Well, how far?
I think it's 30.
30 feet.
Gnomes always need a blessing.
All right, so she needs to move forward probably.
Everyone needs blessed.
And so she will bless Wilfred, Angvor, Ugarth,
Yes.
and Girthing, I think, because Carrick is out of range. 2, 3.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Is Carrick still
I
alive?
like it.
Yeah, Carrick hasn't even taken any damage yet. Yeah. So
Oh.
so basically, so everyone, but and then so okay.
Just wait till the monster attacks, then I won't be alive.
Yeah.
Because we haven't short rest or anything since our last.
Yeah.
Nope.
Last contact.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Great.
So
I don't
Can-
need a second wind.
Ugarth.
I don't need the
Have you
action.
guys short rested at all in this game?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ugarth,
Yeah.
Ugarth, you get a plus D4 with the bless.
Oh, thanks.
For
What do I
attack
do? What do I do with
roll,
On
that?
it.
Attack rolls and saving throws.
Attack roll, is that what you guys said?
and saving throws.
Just any attack?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Not
this quick.
damage, but everything else, basically.
Which is
Oh,
different
okay.
than damage roll. Attack roll
Yeah,
is when
okay.
you roll to hit.
So my attack, can you use like 2 attacks at the same back to back? So I didn't do short bow this time. Should I do short bow again?
You don't get another attack right now.
No.
Alright,
It's not
bless
your
is
turn
just-
anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
When-
so am I supposed to do something right now?
Nope.
No.
You just need to
Oh,
make,
okay.
make sure that the next time you have to make a saving throw, or next time you attack, that you add 1d4 to the roll.
1d4. Okay, I gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, so I'm enchanted. It's got the blessing. I got you.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got a buff. That's what's happening. Okay.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
Mhm.
Cleric.
Get cleric buffing.
All right.
Who needs
now
a
I
cleric
need-
when you've got Carrick?
Now I need Girthang, Ugarth, Ingvor, Wilfred, Morgana, and maybe not really a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh no. So the monster will sort of come through the tunnel a little bit. So that way it is located here. And sort of is able to slide its serpentine body through. It's sort of coiled up. I need so 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so I need
Will you recognize the monster?
make a nature check.
My name it's a 16.
16. So you recognize this as a bahir. It's sort of a cavern predator that sort of make their lairs in sort of the deep areas of the world that are sort of inaccessible to anyone else. And they were created by the storm giants as weapons against the dragons, and so they hate dragons.
Is this like a relative to a basilisk?
Think basilisk, sure, yeah.
Okay.
And so I need Girthing, Ugarth, and Ingvor to make a dexterity saving throw plus a d4, all of you.
Not me.
No, not you. No, yeah, no, not you.
And I'm out of range, I would assume.
Oh,
I'm not
You're out of
gonna-
range.
You said dexterity and what else? A D4?
Yeah, plus
So
a d4.
D20 plus a D4 and then dex.
So how do I do the D4 on its own? Do I just have to?
On
You
D&D,
might just have to do that separately.
there is a dice in the bottom. If you're on the computer, it's in the bottom left corner,
Or if
The
you're
little- it's a
Oh, I
little-
see. Yeah, I see. Yeah.
and then you can pull it up.
That's perfect. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And you can click on the D20 and then the D4 and roll them both at the same time.
You can-
Okay, so I had a deck 17 and then a D4 equaling 4.
4. All right. So you fail. Good
Oh.
thing what you
at
rolled.
21.
Yeah,
He rolled a 21.
All right, you save. And then Ingvor, what? Wait. So you who rolled the 21?
Josh rolled
Ugarth.
21.
Okay,
His
I
dex-
did.
save. I'm sorry.
his dex was 16 and then the D4 was 4.
Okay, sorry. Girthing,
Jeez,
what'd you
Dungeon
roll?
Master.
Girthing,
I rolled a 23.
23. All right, save. And Ingvor?
17.
17 also saves. All right. So it's 10.
You're at like normally.
I'm already bloody.
All right. So it's 74 damage, but you all take half because you saved.
What type of damage is it?
Wait,
Usually lightning.
you said
It's
74?
lightning. 74.
36. No.
Wait, 74?
But it's half, as we say.
Yeah. I'm down.
74.
So you take 37 damage.
Yep. 37 damage.
All right.
Oh, geez, I'm almost dead.
Well, welcome to the game, Josh. Here's a TPK.
Here's a new character for you. The new one.
Remember all that work you just went through to build your character? That's all down the drain.
We got any potions anywhere? I mean, come on. I'll trade you a longsword for it.
All right. And that ends its turn. That's all we can do. All right. Now
how much
Just
HP
wait.
does
Just wait.
the
It's gonna have legendary actions or something.
you do?
We're up there. You're thinking.
Yeah.
all right. And so that ends its turn. Girthing, you're up.
Make a death saving throw.
He's down.
I'm down.
Oh man, you're down. Oh man.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice. You're up. 1 HP. 1 HP.
Hey!
You're what
Hey,
me.
It's interesting.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Does that happen at the start of your turn? So then you still get to take your turn?
I know it's at the end of your turn.
Natural 20.
Do it.
At the end of your turn, you make a death saving throw.
Yes, yeah.
But I thought natural 20 was different.
No, I just don't die and I'm still on the ground, so. All right, that's okay.
Yeah.
I only have one HP.
Which means. you
All right,
only
and Wilfred, your turn.
do it all on that.
Well, he's back up now.
Like raging doesn't even have damage.
I will.
I will.
I am
Shall do
will.
this.
Yes.
I will.
I will cast a healing word to Girthing,
All right.
I guess. I wish I had mass healing word, but I don't have it. I'm doing this at 3rd level.
Oh gosh.
Um, 6, 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. So you get 13 HP.
I'm at 14.
And then I will, as my action, I will Sacred Flame. So I need a
All right, dexterity saving throw.
dexterity saving throw. So, Ugar, if you see this like a purplish energy, it's a little bit, I call it purplish, but it's like a little bit religious. So you get 13 HP, and then it needs a dexterity saving throw.
That was the 17 on its dexterity saving throw.
It saves.
Okay.
I get how much more
I
XP?
feel like,
Or,
I feel like
or,
you should have disadvantage on its dex
just,
saving throw if
Girthing.
it's barely fitting in the space. Just saying.
Sorry,
It's
what'd
a
you say,
serpent.
Asher?
I make the
It was
rules.
just
So.
a Girthing. I just
Oh,
healed
Girthing. Oh, I think it was Ugard.
All right.
I don't make the rules. I just decide whether or not to follow them.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. All right. Now Aurelia will come forward and she will
Chromatic orb.
yep, chromatic orbit at 2nd level.
No, this says that whenever you start your turn.
All right, so she got a 12, so that misses. So there's sort of this ball of sort of acidic energy sort of comes forth in her hands. She sort of tries to arc it forward, and sort of strikes the cave wall and begins to dissolve the cave wall. The creature sort of looks over, doesn't really care, and looks back at you guys with venom in its eyes. Carrick, you're up now.
Cool. I will swing at it with my maul.
All right, go for it.
Good luck, Carrick.
Hey, that's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Everyone else described their attack, so I'm going to describe mine. So I'm bringing up my maul, and as I swing it forward, you see the tip of the maul begins to glow just a little red, where the eyes in the dragon head, they're a little bit red as it swings through the air, and you see heat kind of vaporizing the air around it, and it smashes into the serpent's face and deals nice. Not as nice. That's going to be 6 plus 5, 11 plus 4, 15 plus 4, 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
All right,
one,
Carrick.
and one point of fire damage.
Nice. And so
And that's my first attack.
all right, go for it.
Second attack is 14.
14 misses. So
And it continues to light up, but just swings through the air and fizzles.
all right. Anything else you want to do, Carrick?
I don't think I can.
All right. That means it's back to Ugarth's turn. Ugarth, what are you doing?
I'm going to attack.
All right.
All right, so do I need to roll the hit first?
Yep. Roll a hit.
Okay.
Plus a D4.
All right, so hit.
Oh, that's right. I
Plus-
forgot my D4. Oh, wait, I don't have a D4. I'm not blessed. I'm not
Yeah.
blessed.
Yeah, Mark, you're too far away. Sorry.
Actually, about a 23.
All right, so I rolled a 20 on my hit.
All right. That hits.
Are you using?
Now I got the damage.
Are you using a dagger or are you using your crossbow?
Dagger.
because you're not close enough for the dagger.
Yeah, you're not close enough
Perhaps
for
you
the
could
dagger.
throw your dagger.
Can I throw my dagger?
Yes, but you
Or-
aren't proficient,
could,
so
but-
it's gonna be harder.
Oh, okay.
The bow is going to be a lot better.
Can I move forward and then attack, or is that
Yes,
not
you
allowed?
can. So you can move to 5 squares, so you can definitely get there. Yeah, if that's where you want to go. You can get there.
Do I need a roll to move?
Nope, you just move.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Will you move me?
Yep.
I
So
don't know,
you
I don't know.
you want to be right there?
Yeah. Right up, real close. Real
right.
close.
Then go ahead and make a dagger attack.
All
Well,
right.
so you made your dagger attack. It's a 20 and hits. All right. Now go ahead and roll damage. Are you using the dagger of venom?
Yes.
All right. Make sure you add is there poison attack or poison damage? Make sure you roll that as well.
How do I find that? Do I look in the inventory?
Yeah, do you have it equipped right now?
I do.
All right. So click on it, and it'll tell you.
Okay. Oh, I see. All right, hold on. It says you gain +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, black poison to coat the blade. The poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack using this weapon hits a creature. Okay, so I need to roll.
All right. So roll damage, and
Okay.
then add 1.
Looks like he has to add the poison.
Oh,
Yes. And then I'm gonna make a Constitution saving throw for it.
I think
okay.
the,
So
like inside.
the 6. I rolled a 6, and then do I add the 1 or do I have to add the poison first?
Calls, like,
No, add the 1. So you
Okay,
rolled
so 7.
7. Now add sneak attack damage.
All right.
Seems like he would do that like
Where's my sneak attack?
unless that's a proof.
All right, sneak attack damage is 15.
Okay. So I'm sorry. You rolled 6 to begin with.
6 was the first roll.
All right. Then 15.
Yep.
Okay. And now it rolled a 15 on its Constitution saving throw, and so now you're gonna it is gonna be poisoned, and you take 2d10 poison damage.
Okay. 2d10 poison damage.
Mhm.
So do I need to roll a d10?
Yeah, you need to roll if you can.
Roll 2 of them, yes.
Roll 2 of them.
Roll 2 of them. Okay, I just queued them up. Oh my gosh, I'm low HP, bros. All right, I just took 8 damage.
No, you didn't
Um,
take damage.
Oh,
You're
I thought you
inflicting
said I took
damage on
damage.
it. No, you're
Yeah.
inflicting
Oh,
damage on
okay.
it.
You're dealing
so
with
then, so I just had another 8 to damage then. So
Okay. All right.
15 plus 6 plus 8.
Yeah. All right. I got it. All right.
So you dead?
No.
All this work.
So you rush forward, you sort of stab it in sort of the neck. It sort of strinks in. You sort of see like this sort of this pulsing veins as
Kinda
the poison
shocked
sort of
me.
pulses through it. You see its eyes sort of like blear over a little bit.
His blood pressure's raising. Yeah.
He's hypoglycemic. And is that your turn, Ugarth?
I thought I already went.
Oh, so you use your movement, your action. You do anything with your bonus action?
Oh, okay. I will hide.
Okay, make a stealth check.
right in front of the creature.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere to hide right there. I'm sorry.
Okay, I rolled a 26.
So you dive behind Carrick and you're hidden.
I like this armor. It's really good to hide behind.
All right.
This
Yes,
clanky
right.
armor.
All right. So that ends your turn, Ugarth. Ingvar
Thank
is
you.
now your turn.
Just gonna step. Is it still partially in the doorway?
No, not anymore. No.
Like the whole body of it's in here?
Like the tail is sort of still out through the doorway, but you know, it's if you're gonna push it back, you're not gonna be able to push it back through the doorway.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm going to move back here
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to I'm just gonna push the Eldritch Blast at its way.
All right.
With
With
four.
D4.
16 and a 23 or something.
So the 16 misses, the 23 hits.
You're not blessed, right?
He is.
16
blessed.
points of damage,
16 points of damage. Nice.
and it's slowed then at least 10 feet.
Okay. All right. So it's been slowed. So you see this eldritch energy streak forth, sort of strikes the creature, sort of blows it back into the tunnel, and you see it sort of like stand there. Looks hurt.
And it's gonna be my turn.
All right. Now it is Morgana's turn. Morgana is out of spells. And so she is going to Sacred Flame it.
Haven't used it yet.
Later.
At disadvantage because it's poisoned. So that is a
But
Is
we
we
occupy.
9, so that's a failure.
So if that's the point, like we can
The third, a 3 appears in the space.
So Morgana does 3 points of damage to it
Or nearest.
on a Sacred Flame.
In that current space.
And that ends her turn for now, I think. All right. Now it is the creature's turn.
Otherwise, it's
Oh, gosh.
going to be
if the
Maybe.
spell ends before a minute has passed, so we can keep it out
Okay.
for a minute.
All right. So now it is going. All right. So it's going to make a bite attack against you, Carrick.
Woo!
Bro, you better put your shield up.
I ain't have a shield. What you talking about?
You better make a shield real quick.
That's a 22 to hit.
That
It's just a concentration.
hits.
All right. So that is
because this one makes it sound different.
It doesn't come back.
It's if it's made of 2 different things.
No. If the target is near to the new plane of existence.
that's 23 points of piercing damage on you, Carrick.
Woof.
Yeah, but if
Um,
the plane is
Yeah.
What
he's
we're-
looking
we're-
at this.
if it's American, then it will be there.
okay. So and then is going to make a
So it's like
constrict attack against
It could be from
let's see.
Could easily be, yeah.
Itself.
mind players.
what you did figure was
Yeah.
to fight the dragon.
Against you, Carrick.
Oh,
So that is a 26 to hit.
it's you said it's
That
constri-
misses somehow.
And then it's going to that is 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Good, good.
I think he's in potion.
Plus
You'll probably be down before you get out of it.
12 points of slashing damage, and you are grappled.
And I'm also unconscious.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh no, our front line's down.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Can I still hold Carrick up as if he's? I know he's unconscious, but like, can I still use him as a shield?
So you didn't actually hide, Ugarth. You didn't have anywhere to hide, so you just stood there and. But this creature sort of lashes forward with these like raised, these like dagger-like claws, sort of bites down him, and all of a sudden this bite sort of wraps around you, Carrick, and sort of like spins you around and sort of crushing you, and then all of a sudden he sort of goes limp in its clutches. And that ends its turn. Now it is Gerthing's turn.
You got a point. You got a turn.
I get a turn. Bonus action. Get really angry.
You're welcome,
Just
everything.
dropping like
I went unconscious so that you could have a turn.
Immediately.
Well, he was awake before he hit the
I
ground.
was so embarrassed, like dropping like a sack of potatoes in front of her new friend. I'm like, I can't die yet.
I'm too angry to die.
Too angry right now. Although I don't do that much later.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I have a healing potion.
It's a bonus action to take a.
It's an action. It's bonus action to rage.
Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't smack them. Can I look at it and see how if it looks like it's pretty hurt or just kind of hurt?
It's just kind of hurt.
Good.
It's like bruised.
Then I will move over to Carrick and force feed him my healing potion.
All right, go ahead and roll some healing damage.
Yeah. So that's
Healing damage.
+2.
Oh, that's not very good. That's 5 points of healing.
All right, 5 points of healing damage as you sort of reach over this creature's body and sort of dump a healing potion down Carrick's throat as he's unconscious in its clutches.
0 healing potions.
All right.
And we need to get out. I'll say.
Oh, he's grappled.
Oh, he's grappled. Is he still grappled? I've used action. I used bonus. I was going to say I was going to try to disengage just to take an attack opportunity.
You can still move and
I could still move, but he was grappled. Well, gotta just open the bricks.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of hit points to deal with, but
I'm
it is a bad idea.
I'm just gonna vanish.
Yeah.
No, I'll stay put. Sorry about that. I'll just stay
Alright.
where I am with people. So
All right. And it's your turn, Girthing?
So I think you're one better.
sorry.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
All right. Wilfred, you are up now.
Seeing the chaos that is unfolding in front of me,
Do you have a level?
What?
I don't know what level something is at.
it's a level 4 slot. I guess I'll attempt. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Hey, it's a 4th level spell, my first one. So, I will cast Banishment on the creature.
Okay. That is a
Um,
charisma saving throw.
It is
All right. What is the DC?
16.
It rolled 20.
Yeah, gonna have a.
So you see that Wilfred comes forward and he makes a profane gesture, and all of a sudden this like portal opens between the creature,
Be gone, long one.
and then it closes and nothing happens.
Really thought that would work. And then as a bonus action, I will just sit there and cry.
All right. So Wilfred sits down and weeps softly to himself.
Taking a page out of my book.
Aurelia will cast Chromatic Orb again.
So,
After I drop the die.
chromatic orb, chromatic orb, chromatic orb.
That is a 19 to hit. That hits.
Hey,
That is
not completely useless.
that is 16 points of damage on the creature.
Nice.
And sort of like as sort of this ball of sort of fire sort of emanates in your hand, sort of swirls around, sort of treks forward and sort of strikes the creature, sort of burns away, sort of singes its body, and sort of leers angrily at her. Now it's Carrick's turn.
Yay! Hi, I've just come back to consciousness. I just went out there for just a second. I don't suppose that I'm flanking in this position,
Nope.
like Girthing.
Nope.
No, yeah, I figured.
It's not flanking.
Then I'm just gonna. I literally have one option.
Let's move forward, right?
So
Because I'm
I will,
behind you. You can't go
swing at it.
behind.
So what you gonna try and break?
I will swing at it with my maul.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
I have nothing. Nothing.
Sure.
Oh, good. That's another 26 to hit.
All right, that hits.
Well, he made 2 made a splash.
And then
It's going to get a grapple.
Nice. 8 plus it's 2, 10, 14 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 4 points of fire damage.
Give me 1 second. All right, how many points of fire damage?
4.
All right,
14 bludgeoning and 4 fire.
roll again.
All right, come on. 15.
15. Okay, that misses.
Oopie.
So as he's wrapped in the coils of this creature, he swings down with his maul and he strikes the body of the creature and he sort of singes forth, and then he tries to swing again and he sort of strikes the side of the cavern wall in sort of this awkward position. He's trying to fight this creature that is wound around as wound itself around him. That ends your turn, Jarek.
There's we ruled that healing potions are only an action, not a bonus action.
For now, yeah.
Cool. Then I will just sit there and wait to go unconscious again.
All right. Now it's Ugarth's turn.
Woo! All right, we're gonna attack. We're gonna roll to attack
All right, go for it.
because I'm pretty close up. So I'm gonna roll a hit for. I got an 11.
That misses.
That was
Dang it.
damage, I believe. No, that was the hit. That was the hit.
That was right.
All right. So as you're trying to avoid hitting your new friend Carrick, you sort of stab at it. You sort of strike the side of the cavern
You
wall.
have a D4 that after that.
You can have a D4.
But I don't know if that would.
But it would
Just a-
still just
just-
be.
15 is not bad. That's true.
Wait, do I roll a d4 or no?
Yes, roll a
You
D4.
could, I mean, you can, but it's not going to be enough.
And he rolled a 12 on the D4.
Whoa!
I rolled a 4 on the d4.
So you got a 15.
It's still 15. Which is
15.
still,
Yeah, it still misses.
All right.
I didn't realize that.
Can y'all see what I roll through the campaign?
Yes.
On the app,
That's
yeah.
awesome. All right, so that was my attack and it missed. Do I have a bonus action off the attack that missed?
Nope.
No. Okay, good.
I don't
Good to
think
know.
so. Yeah.
Does he get 2 attack actions per attack? Or is that
So I'm looking up whether or not he can use his bonus action as an attack or not.
he's 2-handed?
I have 1 attacks per action right now.
Okay.
Right, but sometimes, so generally thieves can use, well, maybe not thieves, but some thieves can use their bonus action as a, as an attack.
Yeah, I have cunning action. It says you can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take the dash, disengage, or hide action.
Oh,
So-
That's
do
not the
dash.
same.
So that's not attack.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
But you
Yeah,
can
that's-
dash.
You could disengage and then move away
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
But since I already attacked and failed that, can I still do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, because you can use it as a bonus action. You have an action,
Oh,
a
I
bonus
see, I see.
action,
Okay.
or movement. They can use
Um,
your bonus action to disengage and then
for,
move.
for the health that I have, I will disengage.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna run away.
Yes.
Yeah, disengage just means that when you move away from it, it does not get an attack of opportunity. So the whole
Yep.
point of disengage is that you move away.
So you're moving
Yes,
away.
I'm moving away.
How many
I'm
feet?
moving down. It has to attack within 5 feet. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right,
Melee attack.
let's go 15 feet.
5.
This
10.
monster may move quickly.
Here.
25 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So Ugarth sort of darts away from this monster that has wrapped itself around Carrick.
See you, Carrick.
That ends your turn, Ugarth.
What do I do now?
Now it is Ingvor's turn.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
The fire burns beat deeper in my head. I lean back and I pray to Ventus, both
Mhm.
hands down, palms facing forward, and I utter just, "You go back to the shadows, demon," and I banish it as well.
All right. That is a 15.
That misses. It's a 17 save.
All right. So all of a sudden, this portal sort of opens up. This creature is sort of drawn back up, and it's all of a sudden it sort of uncoils around Carrick and is sort of pulled into the vortex and disappears.
Guys, run! Which way?
We got a minute.
Through the door.
We got a minute. We got a minute. We got a minute. Let's do it.
Wait, did Carrick leave with the monster?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
Carrick will.
I can't get through this door on Dungeon Fog.
Yeah, we run
There we
up-
go.
So you guys are running into the chamber
running.
beyond.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm running.
we're all running.
All right. So as you guys bolt down the hallway, everyone trying to move away from it. You see
Hustle.
you see that this sort of annoy, or you're as you guys rush in, you see this beautiful sort of staccato sort of like I think of like ancient Roman floors. You see these hieroglyphics on the walls. You see many of those same geometric patterns that the character you noticed in the hallway as each of you sort of pass through this doorway and enter in, and you see this large sort of statue with sort of like a think like oceanic sort of like tiki torch sort of face and sort of got there and it's sort of got its arms crossed and stands at the end of the room.
Is there a door anywhere?
As you guys look through, there is a door down in this direction.
So I
So
reckon I can see 300 feet. Can
Right.
we see the far wall?
yes, you can see the far wall.
The statue is over here.
Yeah, so I will make your screen a little bigger, and hopefully you guys can see the statue right there.
That's the statue.
Or
Oh,
there
right.
it is.
I just ran smack dab into the statue.
You can do that often, Carrie.
Well, he's gone. for
And
now.
there's a door somewhere. You said.
Yeah, so there's a door down here.
Gotcha.
Angvor, make a perception check for me.
15,
15.
14.
So you see behind the statue, sort of lying in sort of an open, on sort of like a open sort of case, you see a familiar mace that you saw in your dream back in Euthydern. Behind the statue.
Gotcha. We're running towards the statue. Just kind of. I mean, I glance at it and I see it, so I'm taking note of that in my head. Not really. I mean, I'm running, so I'm just seeing it.
Yeah.
Running towards the statue, looking around. I noticed the door down there. I'm like, guys, check that door. See if that's open.
I'll go check the door.
Yeah, I'm moving toward the door. I'm like sprinting to get away from that thing before it comes back.
All right.
I'm gonna
So
check.
I will
I'm
be
gonna
the first one to the door,
All right.
and I'm gonna.
and I will check the door.
I am.
All right. So as you reach the door, it's locked. It's locked. You sort of you grab it, you jingle it, Carrick, and you sort of in your panic, it's locked.
I take a second and just turn around and look around and see what I see.
All right.
So I'm as he's. Well,
Sorry.
As he's checking the door there, I'm checking the door. I'm gonna see if there's a door over in this area.
All right.
And I'm gonna kind of run kind of this way and pick up the mace and put it in my bag of holding.
All right. So as you pick up the mace, all of a sudden the statue turns around and looks straight at you and says, "You should not have done that. You have angered the Tao."
Down.
Down Jones.
I like
The stocks are
as
tanking.
soon as I saw that the door was locked, what kind of a door is it? Does it look super sturdy?
Yes.
wood
It's sort of a it's weird because it's not a. It looks almost like a sort of like a gemstone sort of thing. You sort of like lean into it, but it is strong. It is solid. Whatever it is, you sort of throw your shoulder into it.
I'm gonna just take one action to hit it twice with my maul.
All right. The creature flies 30 feet up. Or sorry, the statue flies 30 feet up in the air.
Cool. Do I recognize? I don't recognize the statue, do I?
Make a Arcana check, but probably
I
not.
definitely not.
Hey, there's always
15.
15. No, you do not recognize it. Make your attack and so roll some damage, Carrick.
I rolled twice.
Mhm.
My first attack was a natural 1 for
Alright.
8,
All right.
and my second attack was a 9 for 16.
All right. So
Are you
you
still left?
wail on it. You sort
Yeah,
of
Banishment's a minute.
not doing anything.
Cool.
And now can I have everyone roll initiative as it flies into the air 30 feet?
Ooh,
Uh,
Wait, do I have to roll?
Well,
Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah. Roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Up again.
y'all, I'm gonna die tonight.
Yeah, we're dying.
I don't know that.
Died.
I rolled a 12.
Roll a 12. All
Yeah.
right. Give me 1 second.
I can pop my last rage, but if that guy comes back, we're fighting this guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there wasn't much left, but there's ice cream left.
We do have free pop. If you want a piece of pop. Or AC went out. So I bought as much of that. Yeah.
All right. So 25 to 20.
23.
All right.
Christ, you can get
20 to 15.
16.
15 to 10.
12.
Oh, sorry, I rolled a 19.
Thanks, Girthing.
I'm just thinking about combat. So.
All right. And then Carrick, what'd you roll?
Natural 1 for 3.
Nice.
Hey, 2 natural 1s in the space of 3 rolls. That just means that I'm going to get a natural 20 in the fight.
Let's hope so. All right. So as this thing flies 30 feet in the air, Angvar, what are you doing?
I am slowly backing away 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet here.
All right.
That's whatever. Yeah. And I'm just going to look up and cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
All right. Make some attack rolls.
Hey,
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Natural 20. Nice.
And then a 18. Plus, they're both plus 9. So
27.
Yeah, both
a
hit.
29 and a 27.
Both hit.
One of them's double damage.
Yep.
Ian, can you move my screen up a little bit? I'm focused on Carrick for some reason.
Okay. So which one are you? Are you
He's the one on the very left.
are you
Or no, second from left.
are you average invisible stalker or are you dry mimic? Okay, so you're the pink. Okay, I see what you're doing.
It's 24 points of damage.
Is that better?
Thank you. Yes.
All right, so 24 points of damage.
And it's going to be pushed back or pushed up, I guess, kind of up and back, 20 feet. And then it's slowed 20 feet. And as my bonus action, I'm going to mind thrust it.
Okay.
My last spell. And that is an intelligence of
Throw.
17.
Okay. That is a 10.
Okay.
It's a satchel. How intelligent can it be?
3d6.
Yeah.
I'm rolling damage.
I'm assuming you don't want that one. And
Oh,
there's that one.
11 points of damage, and it can only do attack, action, or move.
Okay.
From your attack, bonus action, or move.
All right.
And
So
that's my turn.
So Angvar sort of sends forth these Eldritch Blasts to this flying creature, sort of blows it higher up into the tunnel. And sort of looks a little bit stunned, and he sort of mind thrusts her, like someone's forth. This creature sort of someone's back, and it reels forth in pain as Angvar sort of thrusts his mind forward, and his eyes roll back. They turn this blood-shot red color as you saw before. That ends your turn.
Yep.
Angvar?
Oh, did I do that? I'm sorry.
All right, Girthing is now your turn.
Oh, gosh. He's up in the air, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do anything.
I
I haven't short rested.
Oh, that's right.
I guess
Jump at him. No.
let's get that door open, and because I can't do anything else, I'll run up the side, Carrick up here, and try to bust it down.
All right. So
I
are you gonna try to make a strength check to open it or attack roll?
Could I do a
Yeah, make a strength check.
check? I guess I'm not raging, but I do get strength advantage to push, pull, lift, or grade.
That's advantage.
So good.
You're trying to do a lot of those
Oh
things.
my god. That is an 11.
There's an 11. So you throw your shoulder into it. Door doesn't budge.
Ow. Okay. Well, that's my action.
All right.
Movement. That's every. Don't have anything. I'm not gonna rage, so that's.
All right.
That's it.
Wilfred, what are you doing?
Can I move? Whoever has a mouse. Can I just move like 25 feet
Editing.
that straight line right there?
Sure. Yeah.
He's got it. We're
All right,
moving.
we got him.
25.
And then
Is that right?
one more.
Sure.
And then I've never done this before, but I'm gonna attempt it. I will set down my shield, pull out my short bow, grab the one Aeorian arrow I have.
All right. Wow. Talk about a blast from the past. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to hit this thing from
All right.
I have 80-foot range, so I'm assuming I'm within range.
Yeah. All right. No.
Actually,
So I'm gonna plus 4 to this. 22.
Hit.
Nice.
Do I add anything since it's an Aori and arrow
Mm-hmm. And it was +1
to damage.
to damage?
damage. Yeah. Damage.
Okay, so what damage do I do with this? 1d6 plus 1. So that is 6 points of piercing damage.
All right. So Wilfred sets down his shield. He pulls out the short bow that no one even knew he had. He pulls forth the arrow, sort of lets fly, sort of strikes the creature, and sort of strikes in the face, and sort of like got like an arrow sort of stuck in this thing, in this weird sort of tribal mask-like face.
I'm not wearing my bracers of archery.
That's okay.
But so it goes from like a 22 to like a 20,
Well,
or can you just not do archery?
you have proficiency. I don't think I have proficiency in short bow. Unless it's a simple weapon.
I think the short bow
Is
is.
I think short bow is.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
a simple weapon and I have a bow.
Okay, so yeah, then I can do that then.
I think that's right. I'll look it up real quick, but yeah.
But if not, it goes from a 22 to a what?
Weapon common,
Short bows.
but yeah, as long as it's a simple, I can.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, but we'll go with that. That worked. Anything else you want to do?
That was my action.
Yeah, it's a simple range weapon. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so then that's all.
Okay. All right. Then it's Morgana's turn. Morgana will also make an attack with her bow. That is. Sorry. What happens?
It was a statue.
Yes.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So that is a 24 to hit. And that is 5 points of damage to it, I think. So it's 145. I may have calculated that wrong. I'll look that up afterwards. All right. Okay. Anyway. All right. Now it is Ugarth's turn. Ugarth, what are you doing?
I also want to move forward.
All right.
I guess like on my friend who just went 25 feet forward.
Okay. So
I'm gonna try my my short
5,
bow out as
10,
well.
15, 20,
Nice.
25. I'll put you there. Is that okay? All
Yeah, that's great.
right. Make an attack roll.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna use. Sorry, I got 2 browsers I'm working with. All right, so I've got a short bow, and then I'm gonna do the hit, which I rolled an 11.
11 misses.
Okay, and then since it missed, I'm just going to. I mean, I guess that I don't need a dash because he's not attacking. I guess just like hide.
All right. All right. So make a.
I'll-
All right. So you find like sort of a pillar to hide behind in the middle of this room, and so make a stealth check.
Stealth check and 14.
14. All right. So you feel pretty hidden.
I do. It's a pretty good pillar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
And now the Dow will cast.
There's no super damage.
It's just the one damage one.
It's rare in the ability. Oh, they're actually lucky.
At higher level, it seems very one additional creature.
Hey. It's gonna cast a spell at you, Angvor.
Oh, cool, good.
That is a. We'll say it's a.
Is this an attack roll?
Is an attack roll? Yes.
Can I blind it? So that has disadvantage on the roll? If
Maybe.
it's able to be blind,
What is able to?
I improved flare.
Uh,
As long as he's within
no,
60.
you can blind it. Yeah, it's able to be blinded.
Yeah, I will. Warding flare is only. Wait. It's only 30. 30 feet. It's only within 30 feet of me. Never mind.
All right.
So
So
too far away.
it rolled a 19, so plus, so that hits, right, Ingvar?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, can I have you make a charisma saving throw?
That is a 23.
That saves. And you just saved against a plane shift.
A plane.
Plane
Plane
shift.
shift.
planer
You can cast that on enemies. Cool. You should-
Apparently. And that ends its turn since you
Yeah.
used mind thrust against it. Now it is Aurelia's turn. Aurelia is going to cast magic missile at 2nd level.
Charisma.
Is there really an Morgana NPCs?
Yes, they're NPCs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right now they're still friendly.
They've been with us basically since. Well, Morgana's newer. But
10,
Do they have any potions they're holding out on us from?
12. So she
don't
does
know.
12 points of damage. They heal you guys more than Wilfred does. And so these sort of these undulating sort of darts of energy sort of streak forth and strike the creature.
Aurelia.
12 points of damage.
Ian did try to get rid of Aurelia at one point,
and we.
but it
yeah.
didn't work because we were too good.
All right, Carrick, it's your turn.
Also, I rolled 3 natural 20s in a row.
Just now.
No,
No.
Like that.
That's why getting rid of Aurelia didn't work. It's my turn.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I'm just gonna keep trying to whack the door.
All right, go for it.
Pull out your mob, bro.
Gotta get a natural 20 sooner or later. That first attack is a 23 to
Roll
hit.
damage. Roll damage.
Doesn't have to be a whole damage with what it was. Something that's breaking the door.
Nice. That's 13, 17 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay. Roll again.
plus
Oh,
1 point of fire damage,
okay. So that's 18 points, right?
and then an 18 to hit.
18. Yeah, roll damage.
How many was it?
16 points of bludgeoning damage,
So
and 3 points of fire damage.
okay, so 16, 17. All right. So Carrick sort of pulls out his maul. He begins wailing on his door. He punches through the top of it and sort of like opens up. And then he sort of swings again. Sort of like the top half of the door. There's like a hole where you sort of punch through, and sort of a lot of the stone is sort of broken away, sort of crumbled away. You're making some really good progress against this, and really honestly, somebody could try and climb through it if they wanted to. Ingvar.
I'm gonna try to climb through it with my movement.
Does
No,
it
that-
mean more like a halfling or a tiefling, something smaller than a human?
No, I mean, so you used your action for attacks. This would be an athletics check. That would be an
Sorry.
action.
I'm going to.
Angvor is now your turn.
I am going to continue to move towards the door and backing away 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, kind of like right here, 30.
Mhm.
I'm going to aim 2 more Eldritch Blasts at it.
All right.
What?
How long ago was the bless?
Yeah, is Bless still on us?
Nope.
Ian? It's gone.
Mhm.
At least.
So I mean, and
So that was 18 and then 17.
Okay. The 18 hits.
That's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And it is pushed back and slowed 10 feet.
All right.
I don't know if you can move it back 10 more feet. I can't move it that
Okay.
far.
All right.
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That's your turn. Your thing. It's your turn now.
I will see the hole that Carrick has made, and does this door look big enough for whatever was banished to make its way through?
Yes.
Oh gosh. And does this hole look big enough for me to attempt?
To attempt, yeah.
Then I will attempt to go through it.
All right. Make an athletics check for me, please.
Athletics is dash, right? So it's strength, and I have advantage.
Right.
Oh my god.
It's not doing well.
12.
12. So Girthing sort of grabs onto the door and sort of tries to pull himself through, and he just can't quite fit. And so he sort of gets stuck in the hole, sort of drops back down, sort of stares angrily at the door.
I'll kick it out of frustration. And,
All right, so he sort of kicks in out of frustration.
I'll take a step to the side of the door so
All right.
that I'm not directly in front of it, and that's my turn.
All right, sounds good.
I can't
Right.
bonus. help.
Wilfred?
I'm like 30 feet away from that door,
Yeah.
so I can't get in there and then jump at it, can I?
No. So you could, let's see. So you can make.
I guess I could dash and try to get through it.
Is action for you to that?
Action the dash to get through it. But I was hoping I could like charge and like slam into it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you're gonna need to dash to get to the door, and it's gonna be an action to go through the door, like action to make an athletics check to go through the door. So you can make it there, but you can't go through. That makes sense.
Okay. Then I will just knock one more arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Fire again.
All right, go for it.
22 again.
That hits. Yep.
And then this is just +1, so it's 3 points of piercing damage.
All right. So you knock another arrow. He sort of streaks forth and strikes the creature. It sort of got sort of like 2 arrows and sort of on either side of its face.
Then and they look different because one was Aeorian and then one
Right.
was,
Yeah. So one's like a gold sort of like brazen color, and then was just normal arrow.
And then so I'll just grab my shield, back up like 10 feet
Mhm.
towards the door, and that's about it.
All right. Move yourself where you want to go.
Yeah, like that.
All right. Now it's Morgana's turn. Morgana is. So she will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she can't make it through either.
Through you, but you can.
I can move through.
But she's too far away. So she'll just do a straight sacred flame, which is dexterity saving throw for it. That is a failure for the creature.
Mhm.
So that is 2d8. 9 points of radiant damage to it. And then so that ends her turn. Ugarth, you're back up.
All right, so let me see where I'm at. So you guys are all trying to open. Did anyone get through the door?
Not yet.
Not
no.
yet.
Oh, yeah.
There's kind of
All
like
right.
a small hole that you and I might be able to fit through. I would assume.
Okay.
It just
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in light of everyone trying to go through the door, I will try as well. So I will move to the door. I guess how far can I move? Can I move
20
absolutely
feet,
close?
25 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 or so.
But you got bonus action dash, right?
Yeah, you can bonus action dash up to it. Yeah.
Where is that?
So
Unless there's something else you want to do with it.
No, I want to try to get through. I mean, is it a locked door? Do we ask that question?
yes, it is
It
locked.
was
Yeah.
locked.
Can I?
they were-
It was locked. Oh, they attacked it, messed up the locking mechanism.
Yep.
Okay, so since there's a little bit of a wee hole, I could probably slip through. I will try to slip through the hole into the crack.
All right.
Using my
athletics check.
my stealthy gnome athletics check.
Or acrobatics, your choice.
All right, I did a stealth. I'm sorry, not stealth. Athletics check for 8.
For 8. All right. So he tries to climb up and he sort of slides back down to the ground. He sort of stares up at the door in frustration. That ends your turn, Ugarth. Yeah, it's your action, bonus action, and movement. So yeah. All right. Now it is the creature's turn. And it will disappear.
Oh gosh.
The statue disappears.
Hmm.
Can we get the statue to try to open the door?
You can try and trick it into maybe.
But wait,
Um,
does that statue have limitations?
hey, Ingvar, can you make
That's a
Ingvar,
good
can you make
joke.
can you can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
I guess they're just going to keep it nice.
It's a 17.
17. That is that is another success. All right, so nothing happens. All right, so that ends its turn. Carrick, Aurelia's turn. Aurelia can't see it anymore, and so she will just move her 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20-ish to get near the door as well. Carrick, it's now your turn.
How big is this hole and how high up is it?
So it's probably about 10 feet up, and it's maybe like 2 feet in diameter or so.
So it would be a tight squeeze.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep swinging at it then.
All right, go for it.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, roll damage.
Not bad. That's math brain. 13 points of bludgeoning damage
All right.
plus 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That's a 14 to hit.
Okay. Don't roll damage. So Tarek takes one swing and sort of breaks open the hole a little bit bigger. It's still going to take an athletics check, but the DC is going to be lower. And then he sort of tries to swing again. Doesn't seem to get as much purchase on it as it hits. Ingvar, is now your turn.
Too many people crowded around.
I'm going to try and squeeze past Carrick and get through the store.
All right, make an athletics check for me, or acrobatics.
Acrobatics is a 8.
8. So again, he tries to climb up there, and it's sort of it's sharp, and he can't quite get through the hole. Can't quite get past the people. And that ends. Anything else you want to do?
I can't do much else.
All right.
What does DC mean?
What is this?
Damage class.
Or-
Or no, it's defense damage. Damage class?
Usually
It's a number you have to beat.
Yeah.
Armor
checks.
class. It's your armor class versus damage class, I think.
Okay.
Well,
But like a skill DC is like the number you have to roll to like succeed.
It's a
Right.
dice check.
I think it's dice
Yeah,
check.
dice check. Yeah, that's what it is.
Let's check.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So now it's Gerthing's turn.
That's what it is.
So I get advantage to push through. So I'd say I could take the help action to help somebody smaller than me, but they're gonna get advantage. It's the same thing. So I'm gonna try to squeak through again.
All right, go for it.
Anything I have maybe that might help.
It's
Yeah,
now
it's
maybe
a-
like 3-ish
Okay.
feet in diameter, so it's bigger now. 3.5 or so.
Maybe.
The dice check lowered, right? With the most recent blow by.
Yes, that's
Carrick.
correct. That's correct. Yeah.
Athletics.
Or acrobatics.
I'm doing athletics. I got advantage in a plus 5.
That makes more sense.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for the lower area. 13.
But it's lower.
13. All right. So you managed to climb up and climb through the hole
Hey.
and land on the other side.
Hey.
I will look. Do I see a unlocking mechanism on this side?
There's a bar sort of holding the door shut. And sort of the door has been broken on top of the bar. But
Can I attempt to take that off, or is that an act?
that's gonna be an action.
Could I throw a rope through the hole? then?
That's gonna be another act. That's gonna be an action as well.
How heavy does it look?
Come on down.
All right.
And I might move another 10 feet or so,
All right.
just to kind of get out in case somebody else falls through.
All right.
Basically,
Wilfred, you're up now.
I will move up and attempt to get through.
All right. Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Athletics or acrobatics? Athletics. 7.
7. All right. So you run up and you climb up. It's just too high. You sort of jump. Can't quite grab. Jump.
They're hard.
And so now it's Morgana's turn. Morgana will make an acrobatics check to get through. Oh, that's a natural one. Oh gosh. So she runs up and tries to go through. It sort of slips and falls and is now prone on the ground.
You don't get any help with Gerthing being on the other side?
I'm away from the door.
Nope, he's away from the door.
Alright.
No. All right, Ugarth, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys up, and I'm gonna try to get through that hole again.
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna do an. You said acrobatic or athletic,
That's
correct?
correct. Yeah.
I'm gonna do an acrobatics check.
Yep, makes sense.
Oh, 21.
All right, so he sort of he sort of like steps on one of the, he like sort of presses up the wall, sort of vaults off the other wall, and sort of like slides through and lands on the other side. It's a thing it's a sight to behold as Ugar sort of moves through and lands on the other side of the door. Does like a little somersault at the end, and then stands up like an Olympic gymnast and sort of looks around.
I look back to see if I've been scored for that acrobatic event, but it looks like no
I
one's scored.
scored up a 9.
Excellent. And then I guess I'm gonna look at the hallway where I forget who's back over this way, but
Gerthing.
The Dragonborn.
Gerthing, Dragonborn. I'm gonna go hang out with Dragonborn down there.
All right.
So I guess that's more of a walk.
Yeah, so that's probably another 10 feet of movement or so.
Mhm,
So you
mhm.
want to be there?
Yep.
All right, good. All right.
And that's it.
All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So now, all of a sudden, a sort of give me actually 1 second. Also, all of a sudden, you hear the sound, the sort of guttural uttering in a language that none of you understand. And you guys begin to.
Wait, what language is it? Is it
What languages do you speak, Ugarth?
I speak a lot.
Okay.
I have common, undercommon,
Uh-huh.
gnomish, and thieves' cant.
Yeah, it's not in any of those languages.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I go back to school.
There's a lot of languages in D&D.
And so you can hear this guttural uttering, and all of a sudden this creature appears beside. So all of a sudden there's sort of like this eruption in the ground next to Angvor.
Is it the statue?
And all of a sudden you see this sort of this golem emerge from the soil. It sort of stands up and looks at you guys, and you see there is an earth elemental next to you guys.
We have to share.
And if I
Inside.
next to Angvor. 1 second. Let me do my thing. And then I will roll its initiative. It has not appeared yet.
Gotcha.
All right. So all of a sudden, this earth elemental emerges from the ground. Do you guys see it?
Nope.
No.
Huh. Okay. Well,
Muchos por ciento is it?
so what happens if I do this? This doesn't work either. Okay. Well,
Difficulty class. GC.
I think there's probably a lot of different.
oh, I see what happened. Never mind. Never mind.
Whatever your ability check.
I froze you guys. All right. Now, do you see it?
Not there.
Yes.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, this is golem emerges from the ground
Yeah.
next to Angvor. All right. Now it is Aurelia's turn. Aurelia is going to go 5, 10, and she's going to try and make a athletics or acrobatics check through the. That is a 21. She sort of slides up there like moves like a fish through water and sort of dives over the top. So she went 10. So then they're 5, 10. Like she moves off here as she sort of slides through. Carrick, is now your turn.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Got this big golem thing. Does it look like it's aggressive?
Yes, it
Yeah,
looks very
I
aggressive.
assume so. Okay.
He wants to be a friend.
Does it happen?
Man, I want to try to jump through that door, but I feel like I'm going to take an attack of opportunity.
You would not.
I would not.
No.
Boy, it's tough. It's tough. Whew, I mean, I'm gonna hit something. I just gotta decide what. I'm not gonna hit anything with that. That's a natural 1. I don't even know what I was swinging at, but it was a natural 1.
You get stuck between swinging at the door and swinging at the elemental. You sort of just swing wildly. At nothing in
pretty
particular.
much. That's about it.
Second
I
attack.
will regain my bearings, and I'm gonna swing at the elemental.
All right, so you got to move forward. You got to move and to engage with it. Stand there.
Cool. And that's 25 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Yeah.
Eight, 11, 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and this is a magical weapon, right?
Plus, yes, it is. Plus 3 points of fire damage, and with Crusher, I will push it back
Okay.
5 feet.
Okay. You push it back 5 feet. All right. And how many points of fire damage? I'm sorry.
3.
3. Okay. All right. So as you sort of wail on this elemental that sort of just appeared, sort of you see like this fire spray across the sort of clay hide, and you sort of push it back away from Angvor. That ends your turn, Carrick.
Yes.
All right, Angvor, it's now your turn.
I'm going to try and go through the door. I also have boots. How big of a hole is this?
It's probably about 3.5-ish feet, 3.5, 4 feet.
So if I fly up and I kind of duck down and elongate myself as best I can, I shouldn't necessarily need to make.
That's
I
correct.
can fly through.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna like try. I'm gonna fly through with the
All
boots of flying
Sounds
to
good.
save myself from having to.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to move me through,
Only
and then I'll do a double backflip before I land,
Uh-huh.
and just kind of ta-da.
Uh-huh.
And actually, just as a note, I can move it any direction that I want to, just 5 feet to an unoccupied space. So just so it's farther away from Bill as well, I will move it to this spot.
Okay. So you want it right here?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So Angvor is sort of flies through the hole and lands on the other side. You can do
And as I land down, I look back and I roll 2 Eldritch Blasts at it because I flew through.
sure. Yep.
It's a 20 and a 23.
Both hit.
Nice.
16, 26 points of damage. Push
Nice.
back even further. 20 feet, slowed 20 feet.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. So you sort of the Eldritch Blast sort of arc through the hole. You sort of strike it once, strike it again, sort of push it back, and it sort of begins to it sort of is blown back away from Wilfred and Carrick and Morgana, who are back there.
And that's my turn.
All right. Then it's Ainsworth's turn. Girthing, you are up. What are you doing?
I don't do much. I'm going to walk back to the door and hold an action to help the next person that tries to go through.
All right. So Girthing sort of climbs up. He sort of holds a hand out for the next person to run through.
See this dragon?
Yeah.
Through.
Yep.
I hope it's
Oh, no, there's a dragon on the other
What
side.
a, what a nice guy.
All right. Wilfred, is now your turn.
Sit on the side. I was gonna do the same thing. I was gonna run up to the door and just like sit there with my shield
Uh-huh.
for whoever, and then help him up through.
All right. All right.
So I was gonna do a help action as well.
All right. So you run up and sort of stand there.
Go
Underneath.
through.
All right. Now it is the Earth Elemental's turn.
He just
It-
gets launched through the
it'll
door.
move 5, 10, 15.
And he lost.
20.
He lost 20 foot of movement as well.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
So hopefully he's not.
It's like back there or so. All right.
It was a little bit further.
A little bit further. Sorry.
I don't know how much.
It was
That's probably.
20 feet from Big
Right.
Blue. Yeah.
So you could have moved 10 feet closer. So we're talking about like 20 feet from right here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like 5, 10, 15, 20-ish. You probably should be like right here, actually. Okay. Right. Yeah. All right. All right. So that's his turn. Now it's Morgana's turn. Morgana is going to go make an acrobatics check to go through with advantage. That is a success.
If you could use that one, or I could use it.
I literally said the next person.
Okay, so yeah.
All right. So she jumps up, grabs Girthing's
Sure.
hand, and sort of climbs over and lands on the other
Mine would be
side.
for Carrick.
You better make it.
All right.
Yeah. I'm not a strong Carrick.
So then it's Morgana's turn. Now it's Ugarth's turn. Ugarth, what are you doing?
Is let me see where this monster is. It's not close to anybody right now. I can't see on my screen.
No.
So nobody's in any danger. I just see 2 people behind the door. But let me
Well,
ask you about this.
It's also it's not a transparent door, is it?
There's a
No.
big hole in it.
But it's
It
also
is-
The hole is
um,
like 8 or 9 feet up.
Can I see? Oh, okay. Can I see past all these guys right here? Can I see past them through the door and see the golem?
No, you're too short.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
not also being a gnome.
Yeah. So I'm just,
Right.
I guess I'm gonna kind of start searching the corridor.
All right. So you can just scan the corridor, make a perception check
Mhm.
for me.
Yep. Let me pull up that website. All right, perception check and 17.
17. All right. So you look down the hallway. It looks clear. You don't see any of the same markings that you saw before.
And then I guess that's all I'll do.
Okay.
And my turn.
All right. Sorry. I'm doing one thing.
Wait,
I
wait.
accidentally deleted the Daos token for some reason.
Well, it's dead. Yay!
I'm just over here like, go Carrick, go Carrick.
And so it appears there, and it's now will move 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get engaged
Good.
with you, Carrick.
Good.
And now is going to make It
I'm-
carries this large sort of maul that sort of dwarfs yours in size. And it's going to make a maul
I'm
attack to hit
jealous.
you.
You need to pull that 20 roll.
Warding or improved player, so it's disadvantage.
Okay, so disadvantage. That's a 25 to hit.
Oh, God.
That misses.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. That is
I'm down.
You sure that was disadvantage, right?
yeah, I rolled a 17 and a 15 and had a plus 10.
Hmm.
All right, so sorry. So,
You have.
all
I
right,
do
so
have
that
nine.
is 9 plus.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. So it just brings its thing down, and you just sort of boom, knocks you out, unconscious there, and then it cannot reach you, Wilfred. So
Cool.
that ends its turn.
Ouch,
Um,
ouch.
and now it's Aurelia's turn. Aurelia will. Oh gosh, what will she do? She will cast. She can probably see, so she'll cast Magic Missile. So that is at first level at the Dow. 8, 10 plus 3. It's 13 points of force damage to it. And then she will move back down the tunnel away from this monstrous creature 5, 10 feet. I'll end her turn. Carrick, can you make a death saving throw for me?
Always in like the worst position for like healing.
You're out of spell.
That is an 11.
11. So that's a save. All right, Ingvor, it's now your turn.
Oh god. So this thing's back. That's cool. We're gonna try and roll some Eldritch Blasts at it again.
All right.
Well, one was a 20 and one was an 11.
All right, the 20 hits.
Solid. And it's 13 points of damage. And
All
it's 100% getting pushed back 10 feet. And it's slowed 10 feet. And I'm
Right.
just going to yell, pull him up! Grab his hand! Third thing!
So that ends your turn, Ingvor.
To do this, but-
Yeah.
All right, Gerthing, what are you doing?
Since I was doing my help action, can I kind of like drag Carrick up to him?
Like pull his hand up.
Yeah, like-
Just
No,
enough.
no, you lost the help action. I'm sorry.
Because I didn't actually use it for Morgana.
I know.
Really
Yeah.
have, well, I could try to climb back through the hole, and as an action to pick him up, I would imagine. I don't have a lot of hit points either, so if I go through the hole, I might be
That's
going
what I'm saying. You're gonna have to grab him through the hole.
down.
Because he's right there.
Can you hold your
Can I
action?
skewer him with my trident? No.
Can you hold your action to like
Hole.
To just help again?
or like hold your action so that you can pull him through?
Yeah, because he's gonna hold his hand.
I'm gonna try to pull him to you.
Sure. I'll hold my action again until Carrick is put in my hands.
All right. So you're holding your action.
I guess is what I do.
My-
Right.
14 strength cleric is
All you need to do
attempting.
is pull his
You
hand.
just need to lift him a little bit.
Just his
My
hand.
14 strength halfling.
I've got rope. Would it be either to throw rope over, tie it off?
Do, you
is
guys,
that-
do any of y'all have rope?
That'd be
Everyone
my
has
action,
rope.
because I couldn't pull my hand.
Nobody
Yeah.
has rope?
Everyone has
Yeah.
rope.
Almost
Oh.
everyone has rope.
But it would be my action to throw the rope back though, so I couldn't hold my action to pull.
No.
It'd be a whole other round. So I'm just going to wait.
I'll
for-
see. No. So what I was saying before is that because you had gone through, you couldn't throw your rope back over. But I'll say
Sure.
you can throw the rope through and like use a help action, like basically like you're holding onto the rope to help
Sure.
pull somebody through, something like that. So I'll say you can hold a help action while also throwing the rope through.
Okay. Then I'll toss the rope because that seems better.
I'll try to tie it around Carrick.
And I'll just kind of take the last of that I'm holding on to and toss it back and say, here, grab on. And just to the people
Alright.
behind me in case they get a chance to do something. So.
Okay. Wilfred, what are you doing?
I will take that rope, try my best to tie it around Carrot.
All right. Make a
Um,
make a performance check for me.
Push the
Performance?
Mhm.
My performance.
Oh my gosh.
3.
3. So you keep on tying, and you can't tie knots. You didn't learn this in the Temple of
It was-
Saturday, and it keeps on spraying. And you know, it's like you so like then he'd be like tie a knot, be like pull, and then it was just like undo and sort of drop Carrick's unconscious body to the ground.
You can fly.
And then I guess I.
Much as
that
I-
was my
much
action
as I-
to tie it.
As much as I don't want a metagame, didn't someone already notice that there is an unlocking mechanism on this side, the other side of the door?
Yeah, but you smashed it so many times that it ruined it.
Not the lock. It
It's
sounded like
just like a bar, I think, but I don't know about that.
hey, I don't want if we open
All right,
this-
Wilfred, anything else you're doing?
So that was my action to try to tie the rope.
It might be quicker anyways, but there's
I will bonus action healing word.
Okay.
Second level. Yeah, it's not a first level spell.
Oh, Will, hold on. Gotta pull your both through.
I was hoping that would be able to.
Oh, nice.
Woo,
Oh, nice.
so you get 13 points of healing. I rolled max healing damage.
13.
You got 13 points.
Really nice of you.
13 points. All right.
And as my action tie the rope. Can I stand in front of Carrick?
You can.
Hey, I have 40 hit points. He only has 13, okay?
That's true.
If someone's getting hit,
It would be better.
it would be me.
What's her player?
Yes. So I will stand in front of Carrick, hoping to take any incoming.
All right, so you move right there.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the Earth Elemental's term. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get engaged with you. He's going to make 2 slam attacks.
Does this guy have eyes?
Yes, you can do that if you want.
Okay, I will disadvantage on the first one.
All right.
Is that like a blind?
You just canceled a natural 20. It's
Yeah,
only a 16.
a 16 to hit?
Yeah.
Misses.
All right.
My shield comes up and so yeah, I'm doing a blinding light. It just shines into his eyes.
Okay. All right. So, and then the second one was a 12. So that's 2 misses on its slam attacks. And its turn.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When the monster missed hitting our priest or whatever we got going down, why did he miss? Is it because your armor is so high?
Yeah, my armor class.
Yeah. So he sort of slammed down. He sort of glanced off the shield as Wilfred sort of held it over his head. He sort of slammed again. The misses.
Was because the armor class was so high, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's,
Okay.
I
All
have
right.
an armor class of 17.
All right.
Okay.
Morgana, now it's Morgana's turn. She's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to throw up the bar, pull open the latch, and open the wreckage of this door so that way you guys can go through without an athletics check.
Finally.
Yeah, they can too.
Oh man, I had a plan for this.
All right, Ugarth, your turn.
Well, it doesn't matter now. The door got open. I guess I'm gonna look down the. Well, okay, no, Carrick is still knocked out almost, right? And,
No.
He is up. He's just laying on the ground.
okay, real sick. Gotcha. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start patrolling down the hallway, doing my sneaky thing where I'm walking around,
Okay.
undetected.
Let's make a stealth check.
Yeah, stealth check. Let me pull back up. All right, and 18.
18. All right, so he sort of dips into the shadows of the corridor, and then you guys can see him anymore.
Where you go?
I can see him.
I definitely can.
Where are you going, Ugarth?
I'm past
5, 10, 15,
Clipper, you got big beastie guy.
Yeah, just
20,
I'm a little, yeah,
25 or so. Is that where you're going?
Yeah, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
I didn't want to put you somewhere where you didn't want to be.
No,
Sorry,
that's fine.
I got confused on.
So that was a movement.
Yeah,
Is that
you-
considered?
And you
is that an-
like You can use you could have used your action or your bonus action for a stealth check. So if you still want to attack them, you can.
Attack who? I mean, there's no. Oh, do an attack is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: can I attach a rope to my short bow and shoot it backwards so everyone can grab onto the rope?
So tying a rope to your short bow would take up.
An action.
Yeah, that would probably be an action, a bonus action. And you're already sneaking, so.
All right. No, just curious. Just curious. All right. All right. I'm done with my turn then.
All right. Now it is the big guy's turn.
Carrick.
He's going to
The
go.
statue.
The statue's turn. He's going to go
Oh.
5, 10.
I mean, you're not wrong though, Josh.
All right. Get ready, Wilfred.
Yeah.
That's a 12 to hit.
Hey.
Misses.
All right. And then
Misses.
that is a 25 to hit.
I think that also.
That looks like that misses.
I feel like it should miss, but it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So that is 12 points of. Or sorry, no. 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
18 points of bludgeoning.
Can I have you make a strength check?
Strength check. Just a check or a save?
Just check.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay, so he just wails down on you, and there's like this epic moment where Wilfred just stands there with his shield up, and he sort of like just ricochets. He stands back up. He looks damaged. He sort of, but he isn't knocked prone by the massive hammer swinging down on him. And that ends its turn.
Cool.
Good job, Wilfred.
Thanks.
Now it's Aurelia's turn. Aurelia's gonna make a chromatic orb.
I guess you can action.
Yeah.
Action this stage.
The Dow, that is a 19 to hit. That hits.
Yes, it is.
48 fire damage. That's 13. That's 19 points of fire damage on the Dow. And then it's Aurelia's turn as she sort of blows up sort of this crackling ball of bluish, reddish flame and sort of flings it forward and sort of strikes the Dow and sort of reels back in pain. But it's not looking that hurt yet. Now it is Carrick's turn. Carrick, what are you doing?
Keep moving. Keep moving.
I will stand up
All right.
for half my movement.
Right.
And how banged up do you look, Will?
About halfway. Like I'm getting a little bloodied, but I will be fine because I'm gonna be going before they go again.
Mm,
Like he's wincing a little bit.
Can I, as an action, just looking on D&D Beyond, Will looks like he weighs 100 pounds with everything he's carrying.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just to avoid the opportunity attacks that he would take, can I just pick him up and move him to the door?
So you can drag somebody for half movement.
Drag him. Drag him. Drag him.
Like just enough to get him far enough away to not take
I'm
opportunity
just
attacks.
yelling, run. That's all I'm
Make a
like,
strength
run,
check.
Carrick.
Make a strength check for me, Carrick.
Strength check. Strength check.
40.
19. 19.
All right. I will say that you
Pretty
can pick him
strong.
up. But as you pick him up, you realize that you aren't moving fast enough to avoid opportunity attacks.
I'm just like trying to like shove him away from me at the moment. Like, keep moving,
So
Carrick.
I can't drag him away.
You can.
I'm not gonna try to let you.
Drag him. Drag him.
Well, he's pushing me off. I'm just gonna run through the door.
All right. You run through the door. Hey, how far are you running?
I can only go 15 feet.
All right,
You do have an
5,
action, I guess.
10, 15 or so.
Yeah, you could action dash or disengage, action disengage if they have range.
All right. You're using your action to dash?
I don't really need to.
Okay. All right. Ingvar, now it's your turn.
I'm gonna aim an Eldritch Blast at each of them.
All right. Sounds good.
20 and 20.
Both hit.
Uh, 7 damage or 8 damage on the left, the elemental, 9
Right.
damage on the other guy.
All right. So
And
9
they're both
and 8.
pushed back.
Yep.
10,
Even that, like,
10, and slowed 10 feet.
All right.
I'm gonna say, shut the door when you come in.
All right. That ends your turn, Ingvar.
Yep.
All right. Now it is Girthing's turn. Girthing, what are you doing?
Oh gosh. I will. You can move through us, right?
yeah, I can move through
I can
everyone.
hold my action to close the door, but I feel like it's better just to get away from the door. There's enough people here. I'll back up. This is me, right? My glasses are on. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move 20 feet and then I'll hold an action to dash. If,
All right.
if the door shuts, everyone's on the inside.
All right. Wilfred, it's your turn.
All right, move me right on the other side of the door. I will action slam it shut and try to put the bar on if I'm able to do that.
Yeah, you're able to do that. So you slam the door shut. You put the bar on the door and close it.
And then I'll move, I think 10 more feet. I think I have 10 feet left.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
All right. Now is the elemental's turn.
Get away from the door.
I don't have anything to block it up with.
Can I see it attacking through that hole?
Yes, you can.
Can I?
No, you're too short. I'm sorry.
But he's a pretty big guy.
Don't save the
Okay.
warning.
Yeah,
He's pretty tall.
You see the shoulder, and you hear the shutters of the door, and it slams against it, but you can't see its eyes to sort of cast a flare, distract it.
Cool.
All right. So you see cracks sort of start to appear as he punches, sort of slam on it, and sort of begins to shatter. You see the door beginning to crack and creak as this creature slams on it. So Morgana's turn. Morgana's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 down the hall. It's now Ugarth's turn. Ugarth, what are you doing?
I'm looking around and looking for a new door on this hallway.
All right, there's a door at the end of the hallway. You can see it sort of at the bottom of your screen. Right. Right.
I
here.
can't see it very
Okay,
well.
well,
Oh, I see it now. Okay. Can I dash to the door?
so you can go 50 feet on a dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Yeah, you can get like right here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get right there.
And that was
Okay, so was that all one action?
That is an action and
bonus
movement. Oh, no, that is bonus action and movement. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because he could then take.
Mhm.
because as a rogue.
Can I do I have to wait till the next turn to start trying to open the door?
No, you can try and open the door.
Okay. I try to open the door. I start turning the. I don't know what type of door it is.
Make a lock
but
picking
it's
check. It is locked. You turn the handle. It's locked. Make a lock
Okay.
picking check.
Where is that one?
Is there a thieves tools?
There's sleight of hand. Thieves tools.
One
Yeah, I've
second.
got thieves tools.
Yeah, but I think it's just a dexterity check plus a
Oh, okay.
proficiency bonus.
Okay, so just do a dexterity check.
Yeah, plus your proficiency bonus, which I can look up.
I think
All right.
our proficiency bonus is +3.
Dexterity check was 12,
Okay.
and then proficiency is +3. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 15. All right.
Yep.
So you start click, You sort of turn it, your lockpick breaks in it, but the door does swing open. And it sort of opens open.
What's it like? Was the DC right at 15 or something? Is that what
Yeah,
it
the
was?
DC was 15. Yeah.
Just got it.
Boom. That's all you need.
All right. So the door swings open. Now
And I'm like, where's the rest of this gang? They're taking too long, and I end my turn.
I technically my held action would have triggered when that door shut, right?
Yeah.
So I get 40 feet of
Yeah.
movement.
On the other side.
You go on the other side there.
I'll block the door.
Mhm.
There's space around these guys.
So you begin to see sort of the dirt around the cavern walls begin to undermine. And you begin to see sort of like the door sort of begin to the earth is sort of moving around the door and beginning to move away from the door. It's not going to be able to happen this turn, but you can begin to see that the Tao is doing something to try and get through the door this turn. As what it's doing its turn. Aurelia is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 down the hallway away from the Dow. Carrick, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm running.
All right.
I'm not running.
She's a runner. She's a track
Oh.
star.
15. 30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Can't quite get through them, so I guess I'll just go 55.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
And it's your turn. Carrick.
That tends my turn.
All right. Ends your turn. Now it's Angvor's turn. Angvor, what are you doing?
I'm 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. Girthing.
So we hear it coming through.
Yeah, you hear the earth elements. Yeah, earth elemental banging. And you saw those who were near the door. Carrick, Ingvor. You saw the dirt beginning to move around Wilfred.
The 40 takes me to the door.
Yep. Doors open thanks to Ugarth.
Doors open.
You got to pay to get through, though.
You got to pay. So, I'll toss you a silver and stick my head through the door and move out if I can. I'll use my action to dash. I guess.
Okay, so you're gonna dash down this.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
All right.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, Wilfred, you're way up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom you out just so you
If
guys.
it's, well, I know where I'm moving to.
Uh-huh.
I've already done the math. So
Right.
you know where.
Do you know the area?
Yeah, it's right there. Yep, that's 50 feet of movement.
All right. So you dash down the hallway as well. Sorry, guys. Now it is the Earth Elemental's turn. That's a natural 1.
What does a natural one mean?
Uh,
Then it's
yeah, it's an automatic failure.
Oh, okay.
on attack rolls. Yeah.
All right, so the door begins to break more as it pounds through. Now it's sort of at head height, sort of like it's what and you see that both the Dow and the Earth Elemental on the other side. Morgana's turn. Morgana is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 down the hall away from it. Ugarth, it's now your turn.
I will go ahead and I'll move again
All
No
right.
problem. I can move 50 pretty easily without having to roll anything. Is that right?
Yep.
All right, I'll just move 50 down the hall.
All right, so 5, 10,
We can dash
15,
dash.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 there.
If he truly wanted to, I think he could action dash as well.
Yeah, you could. You could go another 25 feet if you wanted to, Josh.
It's kind of a curve, and I don't want to miss line of sight with everybody, so I'll just stay right there.
Sounds good.
Thank you though.
All right. The dirt around the door continues to move, and you begin to see the Dow slowly rising on the other side. It's actually still too big to get through the hole, though, so it looks like they're both trying to somehow get through the door because the hole is still too small for it.
They don't have very good acrobats or athletics. They got to roll better.
Now it's Aurelia's turn. Aurelia is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Yeah, we're
Now-
going out.
Now next to the thing.
We're gonna meet those giants.
It's all gone. The one door we didn't get.
Mhm.
It's locked.
Yeah, so it's just giant circle.
And then now it's Carrick's turn. Carrick, you run into.
Yep.
All right, so I'm assuming 60 feet. 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 or so.
Yep. That's where I was going to.
All right, sounds good. All right, back to Angvor.
5, 10, 15, 20.
So he's at 35 right there.
So I'm at 30 feet at the door.
For 30 feet.
30 feet at 35, 40, 45, 50.
Just calling you. What do you need to say? Say yes or no.
60 feet there.
All right. Doing anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right, Wilfred, you're up. Oh, sorry, Gerthing, you're up now.
Your thing? Sorry.
I will end by beside Gary or beside Gary anyways. So.
Yeah, so I need to shut the door and try to lock it again. But I think for where I am, actually, you're pretty slow in the back, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, don't swing it around.
Well, wait, 3 more levels and I'll be moving to Gary. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, you read that book some more.
And that too.
I'm going to move like 30 feet back and just hold my action to try to shut and lock the door.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I've got 40 feet.
30 or so right there.
Just
That's probably like 35 or so feet.
Yeah.
All right. So you're holding your action to close the door?
to close it and lock it if I can. I don't know if
Yeah,
there's
you
a
can do that.
lock
Yeah, you
mechanism.
can do that. Yeah. Wilfred, it's your turn.
I am moving 50 feet. I'm sliding through Gerthing's legs to get on the
5,
other side of him.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, like 50 here?
Yeah, I think I'm on either side of Carrot. Yeah, I'm just sliding right through Gerthing's
All right.
legs.
So
Doesn't he have to do an acrobatics check for that slide?
Yeah, make an acrobatics check. Yeah.
Not for him. He's tiny.
Great. He sort of like slides. It's like one of those things where someone's trying to slide into a base in baseball, and you just end up like a foot short. You just slides through, stands up, sort of looks dumb. Character Gerthing slams the door, locks it, sort of presses his shoulder against it. You guys breathe deeply. You still hear bangs down the hallway, but as you guys sort of continue to move down the hallway, and you come to sort of this fork. We're out of initiative order now. You guys sort of come to this fork in the road. That is where we'll end tonight's session.
Wow.
Well, we gotta rest because
I'm almost out of it.
We're all dying.
I'm almost out of everything. And I don't have mass skill anymore, so I can.
I don't have
Wait.
spell.
Been,
Do we click?
It's been rough.
Do you click